I love it. Spirit of the Great Heart, yeah. Hello, y'all. What's happening? There we go. Well, Sean, how are you? Deep in the red.
Yeah.
How are you, buddy? Did you have a nice Monday?
Busy, same old.
Yes, it was. The heat was insane. I absolutely hated every second of it. Oh, no, it was
nice.
Was you? Were you chilly by you,
bro? Yeah, this whole weekend it was overcast, raining.
Hated
morning. You know, it's one of those weathers where you can't necessarily have the duvet off of you because it's too cold. It's like that.
Oh, I hate you so much. Yeah. I hate you so much. That's so awesome. No, dude, it was like 32, and I was like, I was working from home today, and it was just like absolutely a stinker, and it was so hot. You know what? So the people that we spoke about that the DA is hired now.
Yeah, that's heat. Yeah.
The weather advocates. I don't know, what is it? The weather fucking police or some shit. Yeah. Right. So, there was a warning. Apparently, like you should keep your animals inside, and I had to keep my cats in. Like, I just wanted to do it anyway because it's like they're like 2 years old. They're like, they get to go outside. It's too hot. No, but they wanted to. They were like, because it's like this heat is prime bug hunt heat, right? The bugs are everywhere, and they are like they are on acid. They're like, fucking, where is it? Both of them sitting at the door, and I'm like trying to explain to these cats that are looking up at me going, meow, outside. I'm like, no, you can't go outside. It's hot. And I'm going like, this is the sun, and the sun's got heat. And they're just sitting there going, I know what the fuck you're saying. And it annoyed me. And I didn't then I realized, why am I explaining things in English to cats who can't speak English? But yeah, that's what happens when you're a parent, an animal parent or some shit like that. I don't know. Also, it's weird. I don't like calling it parent. Anyway, I don't know. It's just weird. It's, it's like we're trying to make up for being like not having real like.
Yeah, but I mean, having kids it's exactly the same as having a pet.
No, it's like you're a parent. You're literally a parent, right? But like we've got like we're trying to go.
Yeah, like, who says kids are different? I disagree. Having a dog is exactly the same as having a baby.
No, I can prove it's different. I can prove to you right now. I'll prove
my point.
I get you, but I can prove. I can test the logic here. Let me explain to you. If I go to if something happens to the kid, right? Like it falls off the roof. Yeah. Like 1 year old or 2 year old or 3 year old, it like breaks its arm or some shit.
Yeah.
Go to the doctor and it goes, this is going to cost a lot of money. And I go, well, we can just put it down. I can't do that.
Well, you can. It would be frowned on.
No one. The doctor won't actually do it. The vet, he would.
No, well, I'm just saying. You can ask. I'm not saying the doctor would do it. I'm saying you could ask.
No, but my point is the fact that if I asked the vet, he would probably do it. Yeah. If the child was playing with matches,
you'll tell the vet, look, you can put the kid down.
Listen,
he'll do it.
Okay, here's hypothetical, right? Child's playing with matches, it burns itself, rush it to the doctor, go, oh my shit. And he goes, wow, this is just like, and I go, oh, this looks like a lot. Can we just put it down? It's going to go, there's no way that's going to happen. If it was my cat or a dog, it would go like, yeah, sure, it's probably best for the animal.
Yeah, but then you could go home and take little Timmy, let me show you something in the bathtub.
You could put it, yeah, but you'd go to jail, right?
Only if they catch you.
Yeah, well, no one's going to investigate the cat dying, right? I'm just saying, this is the difference between the two.
I feel that there's shitty standards then.
They are shitty standards, but I mean, I think like those standards exist for a reason. I don't think they're the same. I don't. Okay, listen, I'll put it like this. I don't like calling myself a cat parent because I'm not really a parent, right? Like it's this creature that views me as like a cat that brings me stuff. It's like it's part of the pack or something. We're not technically,
See, like
it knows, and I know that we're not the same. We're not like it's not
having a dog is exactly the same as having a kid.
You're just doing that to piss people off that have children.
I am. I am. It's exactly the same.
God.
Exactly.
Let's just see if this is the right tune. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. So it's my little mystery tune. I just love this sort of background eeriness. Yeah, let's see who's all here. Chantal's here. Good evening, madam. Ma'am, how are you? CR, what's up, babes? Yellow owns not lekker. Adrian, how are you, sir? Listen, we're posing hypotheticals. Like this is the fun part of the internet. Swadham, that's your assumption. Maybe he leaves. Maybe he feels like a parent. No, of course you can feel like one. I completely get you, dude. I'm with you. I'm just going from my point of view. What's up, dweebs? Hey, George. Then my oldest dog must have been an emo teen kid now.
Yeah.
Mork, you own. Sorry, Renee. Where's that? Damn it, Renee. Renee Tail. Tully says, "Oh, you Tully, like from the God." I'm watching Game of Thrones, right? And there's so much like she's from the house Tully. This is the first thing I'm thinking now. Oh wait, hold on. It's so small. There we go. It's a bit bigger. Mork, do you own a dog? You feed a cat. What?
Okay, can I read it, please? Holy God.
Yes, you read it, please.
All right. Mork, you own a dog. You feed a cat. You are not a cat parent. You are a cat feeder.
There we go. 100%.
You don't know shit.
Oh my God, what's that one meme? Oh fuck, have you seen that meme? Oh wait, let me just see if I can find it quickly. I pissed myself
Pete
laughing.
Holmes, where he goes, what is it? Yeah, fuck, you hide from your dog. What is it?
No, it's not that.
Is it not that?
No, there was one where it's like shows like this video, this vibe of like Indiana Jones, right? And he's like there, like taking a brush, and he's scratching and trying to find. He gets this golden thing. He's like, and then it's like, that's what you thought. Like you're gonna be an archaeologist, and then like the next scene is like this guy scratching through the cat toilet, sifting cat shit out. It's like that. That was the meme. I'm just explaining. When you explain it, it just sounds horrible. I'm a cat parent times 5. Heidi has it. I've got 3 cats. Two that I like we willingly have. It's Tully. Yeah, but Tully. I know it's Tully, but Tali is kind of Tully. It's almost the same. You pronounce it kind of the same, right?
This is not
Tully.
Tully.
Well, in Game of Thrones, Tully, Tully, and then Renee's end is Ta. Well, she said Tali. So you could tally. It's Tully, but you could probably pronounce it Tully. I don't know.
I'm confused.
I'm not a language expert. As everyone knows, I have one 17-year-old kitter. Good Lord, 17. Dude, that's hella old. Sure.
17 years old.
Cats get. Come on, Matthew. What the fuck for, dude? Not fair. Not fair, sir. I've got to reset the Biden counter again. I wish I could put it so I could automatically reset it. See, I'm on 6 already. I didn't even do anything.
You rocked up.
Toothless Wonder, how are you?
That's 5 points.
5 points. Yeah, no.
Yeah, just turning on the stream is an automatic 5 points.
No, you can go. You can suck a fat one. She's still a kitten. 17 years old. Yeah, kitten my ass. Hi, everybody. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Oh, wait. So listen, I just quickly want to jump onto this just because we're right here right now. And I saw just before we jumped onto the stream. Where is this now? And I was going, holy crap, this looks so epic. I don't know if you've seen this. So the AI stuff has been going absolutely.
Are you talking about the Brad Pitt Tom Cruise thing?
No. I've seen. Everybody's seen that one so far, right? It doesn't look bad, right? I'm going like, bro, you doing that with prompts? I'm going like, and we were thinking, listen, it's going to take a while for it to get there. It's going to take a while for them to do a whole movie, but I mean, like, maybe that was a bunch of prompts that they put together. But dude, look at this shit. And I'm going like, we can actually make things better now. And yeah, dude, it looks pretty kiff. Check what they did with You know the show Last of Us? So check this out. They've replaced it with Jamie. You know, Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones. So just check the comparison between the two.
So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
So much better.
You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn.
So much better. So much better, right? Are you kidding me?
Oh shit, that was brilliant.
No, that's like, I'm like, listen, okay, you know, yeah, there's good positives and negatives. A lot of people are going to be without work, especially Pablo Pascal, and then the chick has got sort of downsies or whatever she has. Oh, I don't know if she has. I don't know if I'm allowed to say she does. There we go. Right, Ciara looks watchable now.
She looks like she has.
Well, I mean, I don't want to. What's the thing called? I don't want to assume her abilities or disabilities. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to assume her abilities or disabilities. So,
is it okay if I go allegedly she's got downsies?
Well, it looks like she. Well, I would. You could probably go listen. It looks like she might have downsies, allegedly. I think that would just finish the sentence with allegedly. I think allegedly. Okay. You know, like for example, how no homo works for straight guys who are dabbling, and then they can go like, oh, I can still be straight by like if I just say no homo at the end, like if you do it like a thing with a guy, and then it's like, oh, this is a bit edgy, and then you just say no homo and it cancels it out. You can just go allegedly. That's how the media uses it. They just go like, okay, oh, this there was this guy, this young Bry, was outside Brying, and he didn't want to give the voice to the girl because she's black, and then like right at the end of the article they go allegedly.
Autism, that's what it is.
Yeah, sorry, she does look like she's got. Yeah, I know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but I mean that's sort of close to downsies, right? I mean, it's close.
I mean, I'm not a doctor.
Neither am I. I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying. Allegedly. Right, she could. No, but I've seen some. Oh, dude, I've seen some epic stuff being done with it now. Like the prompts are getting insane. Here's another one of my favorites. You've seen this one. I think I sent it to you. This is really cool. I like this. This is rad. Have you seen this one?
I've seen this one. Yeah.
We need to build more data centers. AI needs it.
To cure cancer, right? We're curing cancer.
Yes.
Right? We need to build more data centers. AI needs it.
To cure cancer, right? I just love her face at the end here. Right? Like this. But I mean, that's amazing, man. Come on, what are you kidding? What are you kidding? You can improve all of Star Wars. No, but I mean, it's like I think it's getting really great. I think it's really getting awesome. Some of the stuff is like for example, I just want to show you guys another one. I saw this one, so I just saved a few. We don't have anything. We're going to talk for about 10, 20 more minutes, and then our birthday boy is going to join us, and I think Ronaldo as well. But just some of the stuff that people can do, like how would you make a video at home, right? So check this shit out. This is absolutely super kef. Just look how kef this looks. That's insane, right? Imagine shooting it. Just think about the cost that would cost, right? For that to do that shot, you'd have to put it in like you'd have to get a pool, and it can't be any pool. It would need to be a specialized pool that makes kind of waves. You'd have to have people in there pushing the thing so it's wavy, shit in the background. Like, bro, you just recorded that, move the camera so it feels like wavy and stuff, and then we can redo Titanic. I could do it with a cat, like me and the cat, like going, no, and then the cat leaves me all alone, and I'm over there, and I'm like, there was space for you, buddy. I don't know.
Well, who's going to be on the plank? Would the cat be on the plank, or would you be?
Me and the cat. Like I would be like the I would be what's her name? I would be Kate.
Okay, so you'll be.
Yeah, I'll be like on the plank going like, and then the cat's with me, and then that shot of like I'm the king of the world. It's like I'll have my hands open, and the cat will be on my shoulder going with its hands as well. You know.
Have you seen that particular scene? But they did it with. They put in an Asian accent.
No.
Fuck, it's so good.
I haven't.
It's so funny.
There's another one. Al-Kitty has done a few. I don't know if Al-Kitty did that one, but Al-Kitty is absolutely fucking hilarious. Al-Kitty is awesome. I mean, some of the stuff is just like it's really good, dude. Like some stuff is. I saw one where they did a shot of apparently the most expensive shot in one of the most expensive shots ever in movie history was. Speaking out of turn, I think like they said one of the most expensive shots in a recent movie was in that F1 movie. You know the movie with Brad Pitt where he's the Formula One driver? Like I watched maybe I'd probably say 20 minutes of that and I was like, okay, I've had enough now. This is just not my cup of tea. It just felt very boring and crap. But in that movie there was a shot where the opening shot where they move in from so far away, like from high up, and it just moves in up into the car and just follows the car. Like one of those one-shot takes, right? And it looks absolutely, and they redid it with AI, and it's insane. Where's it now? Let me see if I can find it. Did I save it? I think I did. I think I might have. Let me see if I'm just quickly trying to find if I did click on it. And I was just like, dude, it's awesome. I mean, like, I guess this as well. Here's more. I mean, just like, this is what people are doing with it now, which is next level. Look at this. So if I to show you that right now and didn't tell you anything, it was AI, would you think there's AI? Do you think Hollywood shot that? There's no way you could have done this, I don't know, maybe like a year ago. Impossible. How's China? How's the Chinas? How's it, Patrick? I mean, right? The fact that it looks exactly like what's the game? Fuck's the actor's name? The fact that it looks exactly like Chris Evans is insane. It's insane. These shots don't exist in thingy. It's insane. Right?
I can do this all day.
I mean, it'd be cool. Like, what I would do is like you'd have to have the ability where you can like remove certain things, like do it without the audio and add your own audio in afterwards. But good lord, it's there we go. It kind of does look authentic, right? Right, Gavin. It's insane where the hell we'd managed to start doing this. Alan says, Mork, how the hell did you manage to kick Ronaldo's ass at the live views for Sona? I have no idea. We just happened to be lucky that night. I think it was just one of those. I think what happened was a lot of people were clicking, trying to find it, and obviously they're looking at different streams, and we were just playing it. I think like, I know, yeah, it could be that. I have no idea. I have no idea how it happened. It's a fluke. It was a fluke. But yeah, dude, I'm impressed with some of the stuff. And if when it starts getting cheaper, right now it costs an absolute enormous amount of money, right? The tokens, I think Kevin pointed out, no, he said it costs so much tokens to do this. What did he say? But it's 250 tokens per half a minute.
Yeah.
How much does a token cost, Kevin? That would be good to know. I mean, yeah, it's expensive right now, but I mean, think about the stuff you can do. compared to actually shooting it, right? Shooting it by itself. Now, I do know that they're getting into massive trouble for doing this, because the issue is that like you can't do people's likenesses of it. That's the big problem now. And I think I saw an article in Variety where they went like, guys, I think they're suing the AI companies for doing it. So that is the downside to it. Where did I remember saving that as well. Damn it. Where is it now? Ah, crap. I hate it when I save a thing and then it goes away, and then the list of stuff I've saved is so deep down in the vibe. Did I pass it already? Maybe I did. I don't know. There was an article in Variety basically where they did it. But I mean, like, listen here. Yes, like they've started doing stuff completely. So, for example, this is completely original. Like, look at this.
If you travel to another world and can only choose one magical orb, which one would you choose? Water magic orb. Earth magic orb. Ice magic orb. Blood magic orb.
I mean, it's pretty insane. They're pretty insane. It's really insane. I think there's a huge possibility of things you can do, especially for storytellers. I think it's amazing. Kevin says it's about $2.5 per token. That's not bad. That's honestly not bad, really. I mean, yeah, I saw Hicksfield got their account suspended the other day because I think somebody used they did that. They did that thing with the trailer for. Did we play the trailer? The trailer for Shrek. Did I send you the trailer for Shrek, Sean?
No.
They did a trailer for Shrek, basically using The Rock as like in it, and a couple of people. And I think that's where the problem is now. They've kind of, the problem is that it can replicate people. It can copy people's likeness, which is the downside. You can't do that. You know what I mean? But dude, the possibilities we're going for storytelling, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening. And I mean, like, the price is obviously going to go down. I mean, remember what it used to, like, it cost, like the stuff that Grok and these things could do, and now it can't. Okay, now it can do it better. Now it's cheaper. So I did have a free pick. I have a free pick, and it's, we played around with it as well. We got a free pick membership, and we played around with it for a month or two. And the only issue that we had was the problem is getting it to replicate a scene. For example, if you got a character, then it, like, sometimes in the next scene, if you're like, okay, doing a prompt, this and this, then this must happen. And then the next scene, you're doing a different thing. The person doesn't always look the same, but they're getting better and better and better at that, which is really rad. And the price of RAM is going to go up even more. Yeah, but eventually it's going to go to the point where it's going to go, like, it's going to stabilize now, right? But yeah, I mean, the stuff looks really awesome. The stuff that's out there that they're able to get in and do, I mean, it's going to be amazing for storytelling. I'm telling you this now. It's going to be absolutely really awesome. Yeah. And then there's also stuff like this, which is I'm really enjoying. Like, the memes are the best. Some of the memes are just absolutely, like, really kiff. For example, this one. I've actually seen this one, Sean. I love the internet. I love the internet. Anyway, we're missing some comments here. I play Druid in Dungeons and Dragons. My character can do elemental stuff like that. That's very cool. I'd like to maybe start playing Dungeons and Dragons. I've never been into it. Sitting in what Patrick says, sitting in my railway room in Santos, Mossel Bay, watching. Oh, cool, nice. Well, that's awesome, dude. Thanks for popping in from there. Oh yeah, Kevin says about 40. So you're saying about 49 Rand for a token? That's actually not bad for half a minute. I mean, that's
that's 30 minutes. 250 tokens for half a minute.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah, that's right. So, and one token costs about. But I mean, again, think about the cost price there, right?
Am I correct? I just want to make sure that that's what it is.
Plus minus. I mean, if one token costs 49 Rand, yeah, it's probably expensive now. Compared to what though? Compared to actually doing it, do you have any idea how much it's going to cost to actually like physically shoot that? I mean, the stuff that they can do now is going to be so much more better. And that's what I'm hoping for. The only problem is this doesn't fix any of the stuff I have issues with, and that's the writing. That's what I have a problem with. Yeah, Kevin, the CEO says the tokens, definitely. 49 Rand. Grok is stupid. Why is Grok stupid? What did it do to you? What happened, Matthew? Did Grok do something stupid to you? You just asked it the wrong question, didn't you? Yeah, no, I mean, dude, fucking hell. I mean, have you seen this? I wonder if I can play this. I might get a. So look at this. I mean, yeah, you can see it's kind of AI, but like. Dude, that's insane. Come now. It's getting out of hand. Like, I mean, you can see that. You can get the feel. When I watch that, I go like, okay, cool, this looks like AI. When I watch the thing with the Batman and like Superman, Batman and Captain America fighting, you can almost not tell that it's AI. There's parts of it you can go like, it doesn't feel AI to me. I don't know. It's honestly the shit that's going is going to be really cool. I would love to like now you can kind of sit down and go like, ooh, let's put a cool, because me and Dashawn had a great idea. Imagine doing like almost like a Game of Thrones style series about the Old Republic, because we're massive Star Wars fans. The Old Republic is like 6,000 years before, episode 4 with Luke. Actually, before episode 1, yeah. A few 100,000. What, Kevin? A few 100,000. A few hundred. 100. It costs more to have it in 4K. Oh, no, obviously it's going to have more to have it in 4K. The day you're able to AI, what chlamydia in your ex, the world ends. What? Did I read that? Did I read that properly? Chlamydia? What? How's it, Recon? How you doing, homie? How's the world of eggs? I don't know. Sometimes X just gives me AIDS. Sometimes. Read that again. I'm not going to.
Yeah, you can't ask him to do that, please. God damn it, no.
Yeah. Yeah, chlamydia is a sexually transmitted disease. How did I read it wrong?
I don't think he meant X as in the app X, as in your ex.
Oh, yeah, no, not the app. Yeah, sorry.
I'm assuming that's what he meant.
Well, you would actually, but then it's not my fault. That was his fault, because it would be X would be EX. And I would be like, that's your X. So that's on Recon. You dare, Matthew. Don't you dare.
Recon, I don't really want to help him. It's more fun for me watching him struggle.
Yeah, if he said
I
EX,
say that,
I would
but
have
I
gone.
get frustrated. But I like that.
Yourself.
I mean,
but I get it. Yeah, when the day you can put chlamydia on your ex, I get it. Hello, everybody. Hello, Arbot. How are you? You could do it with Windows Paint on Windows 98. Oh God, yes, you could.
I do want to bring up. Did you see? Sorry, it's slightly off topic.
No, go for it. No.
Did you see the image of what's Epstein's like co-conspirator? What's her name?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah. Have you seen the image of her in court?
No, which one?
Like there's
a whole bunch of stuff has popped up today.
They did a comparison that it doesn't look like her.
Oh, but okay, but yeah, okay. I get, but the thing is, this goes into the broader conversation about the whole vibe of like, do you believe the whole thing, like the difference between? Have you seen the difference between Biden now and Biden? I don't know. 10 years ago.
No, fair.
And I'm going like, they are not the same person.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. Like, I can't.
With the Biden one, you can go, okay, maybe it's age, maybe. But if you compare the what's her name? Fuck.
Ghislaine. There's so many ways to say it. Just go Maxwell.
Maxwell. If you compare Maxwell from before to now, it's a completely different person. It is incredibly scary. Like, like you sit there and you go, oh my God, what the hell?
But there's also they had a video feed of in her jail cell, and there was just like somebody showed this, and I was like, I thought it was kind of like two vibes about it that kind of bugged me a little bit. The first was the fact that they showed it. It's like, and like how like this is a chick, and she's like a 24-hour video of her being in her cell, just getting up, walking around, and they put it in fast forward, and it's like I felt kind of sadistic watching it, because it's like it's like watching somebody being tortured, because that's what jail is. I mean, it's, if you think about it, like it's punishment. You're in jail, and like, but the idea of just watching her just losing, I mean, I would lose my absolute fucking mind if I was in a place where there's nothing. You never book to read, nothing. It's just like, again, punishment for her thing, but still. I have problems with that. Do I want her to be punished? Yes, but I also want the people that, you know, the things she got punished for the other people to also be included in that punishment. Otherwise, that's not justice, in my humble opinion. I'm sorry, it isn't. She got what her charges worth? I think she got fined trafficking children to people. Okay, to who?
I'm just trying to find that fucking image of her.
Hello Philip, how are you? His Greatness the Master and Legend Darth. Hello, his friendliest person on the planet, Sir Mork. Thank you, Philip. That's very cool of you. But yeah, I mean, like if you look at Biden then and now, and I'm going like, that's not the same person. And let me see if I can find it. Maxwell. I saw Maxwell popped up a few times on my feed today, you know, like where you like, and I was just going, like just kind of scroll on by. I was just looking at pictures and shit, and I saw it popped up, but I didn't read anything, but I saw somebody mentioned that shit. And you know, the only downside is because I've liked 2 or 3 little AI videos in order to share it with the class. All I'm getting in my feed now is just AI cuck, non-stop.
Of course, yeah.
Elon, please fix that. And we know Elon watches the show. Please, Elon, if you can fix that, it's really annoying. It's absolutely annoying the crap out of me. But it is a bit of a break from the constant depression that is just the shit in of X. Just the constant like nah. No, I can't see it anyway. But I mean, dude, I 100% think there's a difference between Biden then and Biden now. And if you're going to tell me, listen, and I'm going to go, nah, is there a possibility he could be wearing a mask and it's someone different? I'm going to go, yeah, I probably think it could happen. I'm at this stage in the game, right? Nothing is off the table anymore. Nothing anymore. If you can go like, well, you can come to me, oh, listen, like at this point, I'm starting to willingly believe like the majority of think of the most wildest conspiracy theory. I'm going like, okay, is there a possibility it could be true? I'm gonna go yes. 5 years ago, six years ago, like 2019, I would have gone, there's no fucking way. There's no way. Like a lot of these things I was going like, that's too far-fetched, you know. And then COVID happened and all this shit happened, and I'm going, yeah, okay, but now I kind of believe it. I think there's a possibility. I mean, like, if you seen, I mean, remember, do you know when Mission Impossible came out? When did Mission Impossible come out?
That's right. That was the first one.
When did the first Mission Impossible come out?
Yeah, that was so long ago.
Let me just see. Mission Impossible 1. Possible. Mission Impossible. Yeah, number 1. 1996, bro. 1996. Do you know in that movie that was like that mask he was wearing was legit, like real? They made a mask. He put it on. He looked like someone different. It wasn't CGI. That was legit what he did, right? They were able to do that in 1996 in a movie. Do you not think in the year 2022, they could take a random person, put like a really good looking mask on and pretend that's the president of the country? Why not? Why is that too far-fetched to think to, you know? They had the facilities, yeah, there we go. St. Straggler goes, they had the facilities to perform cosmetic surgeries on Epstein's Island. Good Lord. For sure, the last time a green potato ate the fig leaf. What? What? What, Recon? Living in South Africa is like Mission Impossible. That is also very true. That is also true. I would say it's more like, what movie is the closest resemblance of South Africa for you, Darshan?
What's that movie with the
World War Z?
No. What's that? District 9 or something?
Is that the? Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, I kind of mind like World War Z, maybe Walking Dead. I kind of have Walking Dead moments in my life from time to time. It kind of feels like it. Or Mad Max is a good one example. Epstein had an OBGYN on the island. What? Maybe like Chappie. I don't know. I think it feels like Walking Dead, Mad Max, like just where nothing matters. There aren't no rules. Everything is crap. Everything is broken. Everybody's crazy. It kind of feels like Mad Max. What's that death race? Like kind of like that, especially when I'm driving to work in the taxis. Bro, I really wish they could install like fucking James Bond rockets. I wish I had a queue and I could phone him up and just install rockets and stuff on my car. Only thing I want is, I want that one thing. If there's one James Bond invention you can have, which one would it be? Like one of the stuff that he's gotten before. Like if you can pick one thing, one James Bond kind of gimmick, like tech vibe that he's gotten, which one would you want, Darshan? Can I tell you mine?
Okay.
Like, remember the one where I think it's like the proper Bond. What's his name? Sean Connery, right? Sean Connery. The best one was where he has that spike things that come out of his wheels, and it like extends and it just like it grates the other car's wheels into shit. That's what I want. That's the only invention I would be happy with. I could pick one. I want ejector seat. No, I mean, like, that's the only time you're going to use it is you get hijacked. So if you're living in Joburg, cool. I want the thing that tears up the other guys. I'll just turn it on by accident when the taxi comes too close to me. Because you know the thing that annoys me the most is when they drive on the left-hand side, trying to overtake me. It kills me. Rods of God. What is the Rods of God? Oh, we've got Footseckers in the house. Hello, Footseckers.
This one, yeah, I found it.
Which one?
The image that I was been looking for.
Pop it in
on Instagram. I can only find it on Instagram now. That's all I got. I can't find it on X. All right.
Oh, okay.
All the fucking internet.
The attack sofa. I don't know what else would be a good one. I also want a flamethrower. But you know, like Elon Musk made a flamethrower. Oh, look who's here. Happy birthday.
Hello.
Happy birthday, good sir. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? How do you like my shirt?
It looks fucking awesome. I saw it now. I popped into the thing. That is so kiff.
Very cool.
It's very kiff. It's very kiff.
Custom
made. Did you print it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say the blue is a little bit
custom made.
Yeah. I'm just like the blue is.
This is
a little
Woolie's
off.
blue. I mean, this is Woolie's blue, dude. Calm down.
I'm just saying.
Fallout actually had it wrong. This is what it should have always been. Please calm down.
Woolie's blue.
Yeah. Listen, Ronaldo said he's going to join us in a sec. I did ping him the link, and Herman, I'm pinging Herman the link. He'll also join. Let me just myself 5 times. Done. There we go. Cool.
I say hello to all the foot suckers. Thank you for popping in. Lovely to have you guys here. We were just talking about random stuff right now. Ask Whistler. Whistler, if you could pick one James Bond gadget, which one would you want?
One James Bond gadget.
Yeah, one of the gadgets James Bond has had. Which one would you be able to? Which one would you pick? Which one? So I said I want the one that Sean Connery had. I think I can't remember what car it was, where like those little like spikes come out on his car on each side, and it's just these rotating like blades that just cuts up the other guy's tires and through the car. That's the one I want, and the only reason I want it for is for the taxis in Cape Town. I just want to turn that on, and it just goes and it just cuts the taxi absolutely in half. That's the one I want.
Okay, that can work. Did James Bond have like an X-ray thing, like X-ray eyes, X-ray vision?
God, did he? I think he did.
Did he have something like that?
God, now I've got to go redo. Like I've got to do a fucking James Bond marathon. I can't remember what is the stuff he had. Like I'm trying to think now. Like that's actually a tough one. I should have thought about this before I asked.
Gemini.
Best James Bond top 20 James Bond gadgets.
Is that what we're asking Gemini?
You can, yeah. What's the top 20 best James Bond gadgets? I know there was
20 best James Bond. Dude, there probably is only 20.
You think?
How do you spell gadgets?
Dude, what are you talking about? James Bond. There's how many movies? There's more than 30 movies.
I know there's a lot. Hey.
So every movie he gets like 5-6 different gadgets.
Let's check. So from high-tech wizardry to Pierce Brosnan era, from the high-tech wizardry of the Pierce Brosnan era to the lo-fi classics of the Sean Connery years.
Yeah.
The gadgets of Q Branch as
there we go.
Q Branch are as much a part of 007's DNA as what is wrong with my reading? The gadgets of the Q Branch are as much a part of 007's DNA as the Martini.
We've got
curated list of top 20. Okay, so hold on. Let me bring this up on stream.
Wait, let me just bring these people up on stream. Ronaldo. How's it?
Oom Gous en Oom Herman. Hello.
Hello, Herman.
Hello.
There we go.
How's it?
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
How are you, Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Lekker man. En you Mork en Darth en Whistler en Herman, hoe lyk dit? Lekker.
Soos wat dit met 'n tabakboer gaan. Al te goed.
Herman is but soft, Herman can't hear.
His microphone's weird.
It's weird.
Excuse.
We hear the deep voice.
Okay.
There we go.
Look at him.
So what's news? What's
Mike? Just saying, Mike, this farmer knows technology.
Hy boer nie net met vee nie. Hy boer ook met technology.
I think that sounds better.
Just say something.
Dames en heren.
That sounds great.
Ja.
Dames en heren, welkom hierso by die plaas en ek gaan vir julle 'n lekker storie vertel. Nou, daarso Mork Rock doesn't understand Afrikaans and
I understand Afrikaans, what are you talking about?
Hy kan net nie die taal praat nie.
Yeah, I struggle talking the taal.
Die taal.
Whistler, happy birthday, bro.
Thanks so much,
happy birthday.
I appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
And just Herman's birthday is a week from now.
Oh, happy birthday for a week from now.
2 weeks from now.
Thanks.
A week and a half. Somewhere there. We February babies. We're February babies. So Herman and Ronaldo, a quick question for you guys. Mork and them asked me which James Bond gadget is my favorite James Bond gadget. I can't remember all the gadgets.
I thought about this about a month ago. I want that watch that shot the laser. That's what.
Oh yes, I think I was Pierce Brosnan had that one, right? The one that got the little green laser in.
Yeah. The watch that shoots the laser. Either that or the underwater car, because that's a gadget.
I fucking love that. That is a gadget, 100%.
Yeah.
That white car he had?
Wasn't it a Lotus or something?
Roger Moore Bond.
Yeah,
Lotus.
There we go.
So, according to Gemini, the heavy hitter, like the top 5 of the James Bond gadgets, was his Aston Martin DB5 from Goldfinger and Skyfall, and it's because the ultimate gadget, the features was ejector seats, oil slick, machine guns, revolving plates, all those things. Then it was the Lotus Esprit submarine, the Bell Textron jetpack, exploding pen,
become a member.
and an attaché case. I don't know what an attaché case is. It's the Swiss Army knife of luggage, hidden knife, gold sovereigns, and tear gas trap. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Tesla found that Elon Musk buys James Bond's Lotus Esprit submarine car. What?
That is crazy.
I'm just saying it looks very much like a Cybertruck. If a Cybertruck was a car.
The interesting thing about the DB5 was that it's the only car, if I can remember correctly, that was only featured in 2 Bond films.
That's true.
Only Aston DB. But then again, my favorite is the DB12. That was when, what's his name?
Before it got woke.
Yeah, before it was the last proper, not Pierce Brosnan. What's his name?
It's
I'm just
Roger Moore.
The nice thing about you Google these things. No Time to Die.
Wait.
Was the DB where the DB12 was
Roger Moore?
No. No Time to Die was
it was Connery, right?
Daniel Craig.
Oh, Daniel Craig.
Yeah,
he's my worst James Bond. I don't like Daniel Craig.
What?
James Bond.
He's brilliant.
I don't. I don't. You know what? It felt too much like it. James Bond had like a thing. Let me just quickly make my argument. James Bond was like there was like a vibe to James Bond. Like think of Connery, think of Roger Moore, think of all of them. But when they did Daniel Craig, right, there was like a change in the vibe of like it felt too much like they're trying to make it real.
Okay.
Where it's like there was this element of
but remember, cinema went through that. Remember,
I think they went more Bourne Identity with,
and also like
that's the thing.
Remember. So also remember what was the last Batman before Christopher Nolan's Batman? It was Batman and Robin.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that was Iceman, or what was it called?
Frost, Mr. Freeze, or Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Frost, and then what's it? Jim Carrey as the
Riddler. Dude, he was good as the Riddler, though. But that was like.
Compare that to Christopher Nolan's Batman. So I love the fact that they made it so serious because I really like. I think that Skyfall, and I think the 3 or 4 movies that he played in was brilliant. I was never a James Bond fan, but that made me a James Bond fan. That actually made me go and watch the older stuff up until Sean Connery.
No, so Skyfall was your favorite?
Actually,
I like the Daniel Craig. I'm the Daniel Craig James Bond fan, although I also watch the older ones. But so the X-ray glasses, that's my favorite gadget. 1999 X-ray gadget from The World's Not Enough. Pierce Brosnan. That's my favorite glass. I wouldn't mind X-ray glasses. Don't ask me why. That wasn't the question. It was just because.
No reasons needed.
So the 2 favorite ones for me was Casino Royale and Skyfall. Those two. They followed one another. So Casino Royale was where he like rolled the Aston Martin.
Oh yeah.
When he dodged the chick and that was kidnapped, and then that was brilliant. And then Skyfall, loved it.
Oh God, I don't have a favorite. I mean, one of the favorite ones for me was GoldenEye. Just for some reason, I love Pierce Brosnan as Bond, but my favorite Bond of all time is going to be Sean Connery, like always.
Old school Sean Connery.
Yeah, old school Sean Connery. You know, he'd still like, you know, like, what is it that one interview he did? He goes like, they're talking to him like, yeah, well, you can't hit women. He's like, why not? It's just like, whoa, bro, calm down.
The only thing that I remember Sean Connery for, besides James Bond, is when he plays in the movie The Rock, and then he goes, when he goes, welcome to The Rock, welcome to The Rock. That's all I remember. Like, welcome to The Rock.
That was a good movie.
Yes, that was brilliant. Like The Rock was, was it Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, The Rock was
and
great,
then
bro.
one of the best 90s movies ever made was Face Off.
I love Face Off.
That was good. Hey, that was a good movie.
Who was the guy in The Rock?
John Travolta.
Yeah, but in The Rock, who was the guy that played the general in The Rock? That was
Ed Harris.
I'll find it quick.
Yeah, I think it was Ed Harris.
Man, that guy played the role of his role perfectly. It was just like psychopathic
Ed Harris or
madness how he acted that one.
The Rock was directed by Michael Bay, by the way.
Yeah, dude. Dude, everything. Like Michael Bay did Armageddon, The Rock,
Ed Harris,
Con Air,
Transformers.
Dude, Michael Bay was like
Con Air.
Ed Harris, that must be right. Con Air was a good movie.
Chris
Con
Wyatt
Air was a good movie.
Evening, sir. Thank you.
Interesting thing.
Of Nicolas Cage, have you seen the trailer for the new Spider-Man Noir?
I think I did. Yeah, looks very cool.
Yes, but that's straight to streaming.
Yeah,
is it?
Looks brilliant. Yeah.
Did you see the acquisition Netflix was going to acquire? Is it Warner Brothers or something? And they kind of like don't want to do it because they're scared that movies and stuff won't go to the big screen now. It's only going to go straight to streaming.
Yes,
a lot of these movies don't make it to the movie houses.
No, they don't. I was watching the congressional hearing regarding it. I think it was who's that? What senator? What's the guy's name? Republican senator, and he was questioning them, and he put some really good questions forward because he was asking the CEO, and he the CEO of Netflix, and going like, listen, like they brought up the whole vibe with, he made a comparison to CNN, and he went like, listen, look at the woke stuff, and then he made the comparison with regards to Black Lives Matter, you know, when they were doing the protest, and the guy's like, like when they put a person in front of the screen and they go like, it's fiery, the protests are completely safe and stuff, and it's burning behind him. And then the guy, I think the dude from Netflix was like, yeah, they didn't see anything wrong with that. It was that wasn't one-sided political bias at all. And he's going like, are you nuts? And he says right there, that's the problem we have with this.
Senator Eric Schmidt.
No, it was
or Josh Hawley.
Not Josh Hawley. It was the other guy from Texas.
But that guy's brilliant. Isn't it the same guy that asked that woman, what is a man, or what is a woman?
Yeah, bro, Josh. I think Josh Riley, whatever his name is, he is absolutely phenomenal. I dig him. Yeah. And what's the senator from Texas?
You see, that's how I would have approached if I was still a member of parliament. That's how I would have approached it. I would have been exactly like Josh Hawley.
Yeah,
been like him. I would just sit there and be like, oh, okay, why are you doing this? Or why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Dude,
nothing can be as rough as the grilling that they gave Mark Zuckerberg about how they're using personal data and all that stuff. Like, I mean, some of those people, even when they grilled that...
There we go, sorry. Who was Ted Cruz. That's what I was talking about.
Ted Cruz, the previous FBI... FBI director, they were also grilling that person, but I'm not able to answer that. It's like, what can you answer? Are you even at your work? Dude, that's a rough grilling.
Yeah.
Did you guys see? Not that I want to change it to tech.
What did you see? Anything. It's Whistler, your birthday. You can decide on topics. You get to host the show, kind of.
Oh, really? Okay, here we go. Did you guys see? Remember we spoke about the whole Claude bot thing, whatever? The developer of it, Peter Steinberg, he is now signed or whatever with OpenAI. And he has he had a nice, it's 3 hours long if you want to sit and listen to that. But he had a nice podcast with Lex Friedman. I don't know if you guys follow Lex Friedman's podcast. Really great. But he was saying like Anthropic and whoever was talking to him, the conversation we're having with these guys. And what I liked about him though is he kind of like lay down the law to say, hey, I wouldn't mind having a big AI company like this back me for the work that I believe in and doing. And he kind of like said that he wanted OpenClaw to remain open source and not to be closed source and owned by a big company. He kind of like wants to see where the world takes it, but he wants to take his idea of like personal AI bots, and he now has the backing of OpenAI for that. So that was quite interesting. I saw the news over the weekend with that.
But is there now conclusive? Have people made their minds up yet whether that OpenClaw or whatever it's called is completely like bullshit, or is it legit?
Yeah. Can I install it?
No, it's legit. It's legit. No, you can install it.
Okay. I mean, I just want to install it. I just want to install it so that I can help get Sean a PlayStation 5.
That's what you mean. No, I would still run it somewhere separate. Like I think there's still some security concerns, but I mean, there's just been a lot of movements in that market, though, right?
See, as soon as something comes out that's almost like Jarvis, then Whistler comes along and goes like, "Oh, this is a dumb idea." It's like, "Well, think of security and blah 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 blah."
Okay, I'll keep quiet the next time around.
No, I'll trust him. Because I was about to give that thing access to my emails, my WhatsApp, everything. Just respond to all, reply to all. You know, give it access to my photo album with me taking like naked selfies, and then the next day you wake up and it sent like everybody like a naked pic.
What? You take naked selfies, Ronaldo?
Did you see what that thing did?
Well, no, you said you just did. You're like, it's there already.
Comic relief. Why the hell would I take? I can just look in the mirror. Why would I need to?
No, hold on. But you just said it's going to share your naked selfies, meaning that there really is naked selfies.
Yes, I was part of the joke.
Saying,
yes, it's a joke.
Sure, of course. If you say so.
No. Screen share. I'm going to show you all my photos now. I'm going to show you all my photos.
I've got nothing to hide.
Ronaldo, you can be very glad that you're not in Parliament anymore, because if they had to scrutinize your phone now, you might be in bigger trouble than you were.
Yeah, I know. No, I've got nothing. I actually spoke. It's weird because I spoke to Lauren about it. I think like a couple of months ago. I said, "Who the hell?" Because remember, what was that thing that leaked? It was the fappening. You remember that? That is what it was called. It's when. Do you not know about the fappening?
No,
it's meme culture.
That's that iCloud leak.
Yes, so there was an iCloud leak exploit that people could find in iCloud. So what these people did is they went into all the Hollywood actors and actresses information, God. And then the amount of naked close-up photos of their junk that these celebrities take, it is insane. So there's a website that you can go and not view. It's called The Fappening. Yeah. And then you can select by your favorite celebrity, and then it'll have all of their naked photos on there. And that is why I don't take naked photos of myself.
I, on the other hand, advise you guys not to go and do that, because even though the content is old, there are some cases. Who's that one girl that's a Olympic figure skater or whatever?
Yeah.
She was underage when some of those photos was on her phone. Why she has naked photos of herself on her phone when she was like 17 years old, I don't know. But the problem is that would be classified as CP. So don't go. Just stay here in chat, guys. Just stay here.
Stay here.
Also
listen to Whistler.
Go do it now. Go.
Thanks.
Listen to the red one. You know, my shoulder, the blue.
It's red for a reason.
Do it now. Go Google it.
Sean.
Oh man, I'm so bummed. It would have been so cool. It would have been so cool if like this like, Ronaldo's in Parliament, and all of a sudden there's this video that comes out of Ronaldo doing the helicopter in the with his camera, and it's just him doing the helicopter. It's like, oh my god, DA minister does the helicopter.
No, Whistler, no, not that song, please. That song is like, no.
We've been scarred for life.
Helicopter, Nia. I'm scarred for life with that song, man. It's like one of those songs when you walk into somebody's house and they play it, and you're like, no.
It's like Potency. You get the same vibe from Potency as well. Like, you know, when you taste it, you're like,
oh
yeah.
So yeah. Hey, listen, Adam, I wanted to ask you actually, Ronaldo, I don't know when you did the video about the government that and the alcohol, the age restriction on alcohol. Was that yesterday's video?
Yeah, today's video. By the way, I'm not doing a video for tomorrow. There's just really nothing worth speaking about. So there's no video for tomorrow for everybody that follows me.
I mean, South Africa is doing well. That the government doesn't give you content. I mean, so I was curious.
Chris White says, yeah, Robert Duvall just passed away. He was holy shit, Robert Duvall. Hectic.
No worries.
That's 95 is good innings, though, eh?
That's good innings, though. Sure, that's hectic.
He's the guy from 60 Seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now, The Godfather.
Yeah, bro, he was absolute legend.
I just think of him in Gone in 60 Seconds. So,
the judge.
Ronaldo, you made a good point because you were saying is like, hey, you know, who benefits when the government puts all these things in place, and you know, restricting who buys alcohol, whatever, kind of like opens up the market for illegal alcohol sales. Reese was telling me about the Pakkies or somebody that literally makes like Savannahs and all kinds of stuff that's you know looks like the real thing, but it's not, right? And then you made the comments on the illegal cigarette trade. And then I was like, I read something in the news, and then you mentioned it as well, is that Batsa is closing down. Yeah. And I was curious how that's affecting...
Wait, they're closing down?
Yeah, how do I shed better light on it?
Yeah, that's my industry. So what happened is Batsa's Heidelberg factory needs to produce around 10 billion sticks of cigarettes a year to stay afloat. And
10 billion,
for the past,
right?
10 billion with a B.
Okay.
Why do you think Herman can afford such fancy mics and stuff?
So what happened is let's put this in perspective. The South African market currently is around 30 to 35 billion sticks of cigarettes. All right. Batsa's this Batsa, Philip Morris, JTI as share has dropped now to 25% of the total market. So they've dropped way below 10 billion cigarettes to manufacture in Heidelberg. So it's cheaper for them now at this stage to close Heidelberg down and rather import the cigarettes. What will this mean for us as farmers? Batsa has given us a secure that they will buy our crop in South Africa, because they say the South African farmers are one of the few groups of farmers that comply with all the necessary regulations. Going green, we don't use coal anymore. We use macadamia nuts now to heat our barns. We comply with the European GAP system and restrictions on use of agrochemicals. So our tobacco in South Africa is produced under certain, but the government doesn't play ball. Currently, there's 5 factories within Johannesburg that's manufacturing cigarettes. We have in PE, Durban, they're from Ronaldo's side, one of the companies they manufacture Derby. And so, the other one was, there's so many names on the market. But currently, there's more brands of illegal cigarettes in South Africa than there are legal brands.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's insane.
And that's what's going to happen to the alcohol market. That's exactly what's going to happen.
And now the law that now our dear Minister of Health wants the new Tobacco Control Act, where they are removing cigarettes may not be displayed on a counter anymore.
Why?
Plain packaging. So you won't. I'm sorry. Mork, can I show a packet of cigarettes on your screen?
Yeah, go nuts. Why can't you? Of course you can.
So if we look at, I'm smoking Kent. All right. So this packet will be olive green, and here at the bottom will be written Kent Special. So your packet of Stuyvesant, the emblematic line over the packet that says Stuyvesant, will now become they want to restrict smoking in your own house. If you smoke in your own house, and you're a tenant or the kitchen lady that works in your kitchen or cleans your house, your domestic worker, complains or lays a charge, you can be fined or even up to 3 months in jail. If you live in a flat complex and your neighbor or one of your neighbors go and complain, you can be locked up. So these are the restrictions they want to put on. And what's going to follow? We warned the the alcohol industry 5 years ago when we went to court with BATSA. We said, this is coming for you guys. And they're just going to do exactly. And what will happen is, as long as you can buy distilling equipment,
you can make your own.
People are just going to make fake Johnny Walker Blue. That's in my
what's it? Pineapple beer? What was it? What was that shit that went viral during COVID?
Beer. God,
pineapple beer.
But here's my question. What I just want to know is, what are the statistics, right? When they compare it to going, if you make the comparison between how many, what results has removing cigarettes advertising from the actual market consumption? Has anybody done that calculation? Because the last thing I heard is apparently smoking has gone up over the last couple of years. It's increased. So how is that? It's like there's no advertising, so you can't make the correlation, right? It's like you've removed advertising already. There is none, but people still, without having advertising, the rate of cigarettes has gone up. So advertising almost has no effect on it, right?
Yeah, advertising does not have effect on alcohol, cigarettes. Okay, the thing is, sex, drugs, alcohol, and nicotine are the things that you don't need to advertise, and guns. Of course. Guns as well, but you don't need to advertise to sell them. Australia is a classic example of what happens when you go into over strict mode. Currently, Australia has around, I think, 90%, 95% of their market is illicit cigarettes. They're the most heavily taxed country, I think up to 100% taxed on a pack of cigarettes. Now they want to reduce it to a pack of 10. You're not allowed to have a pack of 20s anymore. Now it must be a pack of 10. And there's all the research that was done all over the world has found where there's no effective measure that you can put in place. You can remove advertising. You can go to plain packaging. Your illegal, let's call it bootlegging, will always take the place. There's always demand. In a country like China, for instance, where prostitution is illegal, do you think prostitution doesn't exist?
Of course it does.
Oldest industry in the world.
Yeah, you just need to know how to find it. So it's not going to stop. Unfortunately, what will happen with the wine and the alcohol industry in South Africa, and the tobacco industry, and this is where the roads diverge. We still have markets outside of South Africa, and our buyer, BAT, has committed for the next 2 years. What will happen to the alcohol industry is they only have a certain percentage of export. The rest is local consumption.
Yeah.
How are you going to compete if I put a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue in front of you and you're not a whiskey connoisseur, and that bottle is 1,500 versus 3,500, you're going to buy the fake knockoff.
Of course.
That's what's happening in our industry.
That's a very interesting point, because a box of cigarette, it's always who's the cheapest, and with alcohol, that because a box of a packet of cigarettes is like always between, well, the illegal ones are like 10, 20, 30 rand, but the legit brands, I don't even know, is it 45 rand, 50 rand?
It's like 50 bucks.
35. Yeah, 35 to around 60 rand a packet.
But with like fake alcohol, I mean, the sky's the limit for these guys. They can literally produce also, cock. Yeah.
How are you gonna regulate the plan and all of those things? What's your plan?
Yeah, how can we get cigarettes without the government?
Ek het baie grond en ek het 'n wildsplaas wat niemand van weet nie. Let ons maak 'n bietjie brandewyn.
Brandas.
We're taking three of the 5 boxes of bad things, right? Something to smoke, something to shoot, something to drink.
I mean, looks like.
And I've got all 3.
Yeah, something to sniff and something to the word we shall not say on stream. I mean, we'll leave those things for somewhere else, right? So
we're just gonna get some people to hand roll us entries. That would be fine. I could just order straight from you then. So like, okay, we covered now. So
I have to say, smell is like go on this journey with me. Think about freshly baked bread, right? You know that smell of like freshly baked bread. I'm getting old. Don't work with me.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. I mean, some people don't like the smell of cigarettes or whatever or something, but the smell of tobacco, like I've obviously been to Herman's farm, and he has this shed where the tobacco kind of like goes through the process. Well, I don't know if drying, like it's like a high humidity. Herman can give the specs, but I mean, dude, they compress these things in like little blocks. It almost looks like in the movies, like, blocks of like cocaine or whatever, but they compress it into these blocks. But the smell of that tobacco is freaking amazing.
No,
like it does make you want to lick it, right? I mean, it smells good.
Something smells good, like Whistler licks it. Okay.
Exactly. Don't you smell like a new tech? When you get like a new phone?
Is that why they sent my load back?
This one was licked.
Lord.
There is one thing that is very unique when you open it, like when it's brand new. Shit, I need to remember it now. But it's something obscure. It's like a brand, like money when it's brand new. It's got that amazing smell to it. Money.
New car smell, a cigar, like a smoky room that's a cigar room only with whiskey. It has the smell of
that
like
smoky cigar room.
Smell of a book.
Amplify that by 100. That's what Herman's shed smells like.
Wow.
It's nice. What's the humidity in your shed, Herman? Like it has to be at a certain humidity.
Yeah, we keep it around 74.
I didn't see that. What was that?
Oh, it's just
all of us smoking a cigarette.
Oh, there we go. That looks really good. Well done. Well done, Philip.
We keep it quite similar as to what you will find in a cigar room, between 74 to about, depending, not to get technical, depending on what type of leaf we are processing at that stage, up to 78% of humidity.
It's humid.
Oh, just give me a minute. I'm just popping off camera. You can look at my collection of meteorites at the back while I'm gone. I'm just gonna have a smoke.
So exactly what Utensil said. That is exactly what I was talking about. Because the other day I bought a bunch of tennis balls for Carter. There is nothing
as
like the smell. Like, I mean, maybe there's one thing, and that is the smell of petrol. I love the smell of petrol.
I know, same. Yeah, petrol just like.
Yeah.
I
can tell you one thing. If petrol could make you high, I would have been a tick addict on the street, like for petrol. Like you would have walked past me. What's your name? Ronaldo Gous. Het jy vir my petrol?
Nee, Ronaldo 95 Gous.
Unleaded. Ronaldo unleaded Gous. I promise you guys think I'm joking. If petrol smell could get you high and you were addicted to it, I would have been on the streets. I would have been on the
petrol
streets.
Does have a kiff, but there's a certain thing, a couple of things that just smells amazing, like petrol, like an old book, or like one of those rooms where it's like what's the one place? There's a place in Cape Town. They've got like the cigar lounge. Just when you walk in, it's like bro, it just feels like the other night when we did that whiskey tasting as well, that the smoke, also like a braai, bro, come on. Like a Sunday, the best thing is Sundays I sometimes wake up and I'm like, walk outside and there's some braai that decided it's morning, we're having a breakfast braai, and you can smell that braai, the braai place in the air. Bro, there's nothing as awesome as that.
You can also smell it like a mile, like you can just smell when somebody has just lit a fire. It's amazing.
Yeah, dude.
The smell of lamb chops.
WD-40. Oh,
aviation fluid smells good. What is aviation fluid?
Oh, wow.
Aviation fuel. Aye. Biden, sea cucumber.
What? Aviation? What the fuck did I say?
You said aviation fluid. It's aviation fuel.
Sorry.
Your mind is auto-correcting.
Yeah, that's
what is the
Darth is like FML.
So what is the one thing that you've smelled and then you've tasted and it was not as advertised? I'll start because it's the easy one. Straw rum.
Right?
So when you smell straw rum, it smells delicious. And then you have your first sip or your first shot, and it's like straw rum. It's not as advertised. The smell is vastly different to the shit that you taste.
No, that's fuck no. What I can think of, what is one that
I can tell you what I smelled that smelled nice, but halfway up in the air, the taste was a bit different. You were talking about aviation fuel. Now, look, I love the smell of those fumes coming out of a turbine engine. There's nothing as exhilarating, especially when a helicopter comes into land. There's just it is a phenomenal smell, right? For me, it's a smell of freedom. So we were flying in one of these de Havilland twin prop turbine engine aircraft from Bangkok to Cambodia, and so as we approach now, they're starting up, and you smell inside the cabin. You smell it's like lovely, we're going to Cambodia now, all right, Phnom Penh, and Uncle Wat is awaiting. We're going to see the temple where Tomb Raider was shot, and you're like, oh, great,
cool, yeah,
man. Halfway up in that thing, this little boy behind me starts chucking.
Oh,
right?
No.
It's a 2.5 hour flight.
No, God.
So
what did he have before he started chucking like a super?
I don't know. He was of either Thai or Cambodian descent, but so this lady comes down with the row of the trolley and it's like, chicken or beef, and I'm like sitting there like, no. And as we got off in Phnom Penh, I remember it felt like that I could, you get off and then you still smell the fumes, and I'm like, I could feel like that smell was like sort of stuck to me because it's humid. And I said to my wife, I said, next time when we book, we make sure that the row behind us is empty. Right?
Book the row behind. No, God, that's terrible.
That wasn't the worst one. So we were on a flight from South Africa to Mumbai. And, the flight was going well. Back then, it was actually SAA still flying that route. We flew with SAA. And the last time I flew SAA was to Brazil. And when I got off in Joburg, I said, I'm not fucking flying SAA. It was like when you land and take off, everything goes, and I'm like, Anyways, so about 20, 30 minutes before we land, there was this old lady sitting in front of us. And, it's usually bathroom break. And she came back. Man.
No.
Something died.
It's a mixture of curry and shit.
Oh, God, no. I had this. So we went to. Was it not last year? The year before, we went to me and the wife went to Mauritius for like a nice holiday. On the way back, landed Joburg quite late. Now we landed Joburg trying to make our flight for Cape Town. Just get on the plane, right? We sit down on the plane, and here's one of those weird things where it's like this, like a cultural vibe, and where language thing becomes a weird thing. So we're sitting. I'm at the window seat. Wife's in the middle, and next to us, and next to her sits this old Chinese lady, like properly old, like fucking, like she's in her 80s or something, like cuck old, and her family on the other side there. We sit down before the plane is about to. She's doing this thing. She's doing that. The whole every 2 minutes, right? Like and now it got so hectic where like the wife wants to tune her because she's getting angry, and I'm like, babe, you don't fucking make a scene because it's gonna end up on X. It's gonna end up on crazy white bitch loses it at like an innocent Chinese old lady. But it's getting to the point where she does it like it's almost like I counted. I think it was like 39 seconds where she went for that long, and I'm sitting there going, oh my god, I just want to, you can't turn it off. My AirPods are flat because I flew we did the first flight. They're dead now. There's no way to charge them, and I can't turn it off. And it was the most insane flight of my life. I sat there just going like, it's, you know, like when you want to go to the toilet but you can't. It's like it felt like that. I just wanted to die, honestly. And yeah.
Mork, there is in-flight entertainment. Haven't you seen that there's headphones in front of you?
Well, it's not a fucking,
yeah. So about the smells, right? So something that I remember as a child that smelled different than it tasted.
What?
My mom told me to go and get the soap once because I'm telling you guys now that the soap smells nicer than what it tastes. Because she needed. I said a bad word and I needed to go and fetch soap.
So
I thought like, okay,
it smells nice and like, oh, it smells like
this smells like strawberries. Great, this is gonna go down well. Didn't go down like strawberries.
Oh, when you started that story, I was like, this could go one of two ways. Like, you know what? As a child, it doesn't taste. And I'm like, oh no, please.
Where is this gonna go?
No, please. Oh shit. Yeah, there's some smells that just.
This is my favorite one.
Who's doing this, by the way?
This is Philip
Panika.
Nice.
I like the previous one where we were running away. That was a very cool.
That was quite cool.
Please send it, or somebody share it with me.
Yeah, man,
that's
I appreciate that.
But sorry, Herman.
No.
What are the? There we go.
Please go to the next one.
Why am I so fat? What the fuck is going on?
Rainbow vomit one.
Good God.
No.
Herman, can you please tell Herman and Ronaldo the story about the rainbow vomit? Because they were
hang on, guys. You remind.
Wait, this is my question. Well, listen. It's not your fault. Listen, it's not your fault. So when we were kids,
no, but I hate you for sharing this with everyone.
What do you mean? It's like it's a great story.
To you, it is not to me.
You shared it on stream,
Bro,
Sean.
you're awesome.
I didn't do it. He fucking shared it.
I kind of shared it. Yeah. No, I did, and then he carried on talking. I thought we were over this now. Well, but listen, we were very young.
I will hold on to it until the day I die.
You can't help it. It's not your fault, right? So when we were very little, we were at my grandma's house, right? We were staying there for the weekend or some shit. And I remember they had the soda stream machine, right? So Sean wanted all the flavors. So he drank everyone. He drank the fucking pink one, the fucking raspberry, every single flavor he drank. And now we're watching TV and it's like, I don't know, it's like 9 o'clock. And we're like my grandma's house, everything, the carpet, we're watching TV. I'm sitting on the couch. He's lying on the floor on his stomach with his, lying on the floor watching TV. All of a sudden he just goes, and he pukes out this rainbow of like 6 different fucking soda stream flavors, all in color still. It was the cuck funniest thing of my life, but it was so awesome.
Aquafresh. It looked like an Aquafresh.
Exactly.
He had like 6 compartments in his stomach.
Exactly.
Each one for every
flavor.
I
don't know how to like all the colors. It was just this colored like every. Like, it was amazing. It was
legendary,
I think
right?
it might even have a superpower.
You know, Mork, when Whistler was talking about eating soap. So at a stage just before, and this is now pre-lockdown, I used to go to China to buy a lot of electronics for the tobacco industry. And I booked into this really fancy hotel. So usually my day consisted of from 6 to around 6, you're in the factories, and then they come and pick you up to go out to lunch or dinner and everything, and they supply, you know, a whole duty. And they had this bucket, right? Not inside the bathroom. It's just like outside the door of the bathroom. And this bucket of nice sweeties. Oh. So I come back and I forgot to stop at the shop because they have these like cans of condensed milk drinks. All right. Ooh. I love it if I can get my hands on them, but it's not like thick like condensed milk. It tastes like condensed milk. It's like a milk, a steady stumpy on steroids. But oh wow, that but
like almost thinner consistency.
It's thinner, but it's lovely. It's got like it's red can. So I forgot to buy myself. So I'm going to eat some sweeties in the hotel. So I remember, yes, there's this bucket of sweeties, and it's like strawberry. It looks like a strawberry. It smells like nice and everything. Oh yeah, he's on his steady Stumpy. Stumpy. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to fetch my Red Bull. Cheers. And I remember walking in. It's like 10, 11 at night. Now, China is 6 hours ahead of us. All right, so my internal clock is screwed. And I remember I started eating these sweets. And it was supposed to be hand soap.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
fuck? Okay. But the problem is, half of the one that I've eaten already went down.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, I'm not really one for pushing my finger in my throat, hey?
Okay. Now you're going through all your options. Right? What's the worst that can happen is that you can get tomorrow morning, you're just going to have a nice smelly. So I decided, all right, I'm going to have coffee and then I'm going to go to bed. All right, just sleep it off.
Oh, God.
So around 4 o'clock, this soap decided.
It's coming out now.
It's time to wake you up. So God. I have to meet my translator at 7 o'clock in the foyer. All right. Then I should have been finished breakfasting and everything. So 7 o'clock comes, my phone rings in the room. All right. And I'm walking to my phone. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, you coming? Oh, everybody's waiting for you in the foyer. I'm like, I'm not going to make it. I'm not feeling too well, you know. Can we cancel, maybe schedule for later, you know, being polite. I'm not going to tell you I've eaten soap and it's got my stomach upset. And in the meantime, I'm drinking freaking Pectrolite to get this thing stopped.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm sitting there in my room with my half soapy stomach. So the next moment, on my door. Mr. Ross? And I'm like, yeah, now I'm just in my boxer shorts, man. I'm in my room. Throw on my shirt and I run to and I'm like, oh crap, it's my translator and the hotel manager with a doctor.
Oh shit.
All right. Now,
but they didn't know why you had a runny tummy. You didn't tell them then. You know, I haven't told them.
I just said to them, I'm not feeling well. I didn't mention.
Yeah.
I just, you know. So the hotel has a doctor. All right. So it comes
hotel
in.
has a doctor. What the fuck?
Yeah. Dude, you don't understand. It was next level. And so I'm like, okay, shit. I have to open the door. Like, hi guys. And now my translator, which is a lady, all right, needs to translate for this doctor. And now he's asking what happened. Now I'm standing there and I explained to them about the bowl. My translator, she's standing there. She's having a fit of a laugh for me for eating the soap out of the bowl. The doctor cannot understand why both me and my translator is laughing. And
because you're laughing in English, obviously, right? So,
and the hotel manager can get a few words of English. So eventually they get to the doctor that I've eaten soap. The doctor, just typical Asian doctor, just looked at me like this and is like, and straightforward English. He understood exactly what I was saying. But that was stupid. Turns around, walks out the door. No medicine, not fuck all. Just like, that was stupid. Turns around, walks out, fucks off. And I'm like, dude.
I think there's nothing you can do. Hey, it just needs to work out.
It just needs to get out.
Yeah.
So how long does that take to work out your system? Just out of curiosity, in case I ever accidentally take a bite of soap.
12 hours.
12 hours.
That's
a long 12 hours. I mean, that's about, on the watch it's 12, but meanwhile it feels like 48 or something like that.
I think if it was Oma Sabursiep, it would have taken 48 hours because then you would have been dead.
I would have cleaned your insides.
It would still be in your system right now.
Yeah. But I can tell you one thing. That soap wasn't Fong Kong. That was real soap.
So talking about vomiting, because that's what Whistler spoke of. Like he said he can't make himself vomit, right? Are you guys like
I'm just not one for pushing my finger in my throat. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I do it, I will, but like...
Whistler, when you're feeling nauseous, you don't do a TC.
What's a TC?
What's a TC?
A tactical chunder.
Tactical. Whoa, chunder. Whoa, chunder.
So you just sit there with that feeling. That nauseated feeling.
Waited for
you go for a strategic channel.
Yeah, wait for it to work its way out. No.
Yeah, the Ali McBeal meal.
That's but that too. But that's also how a lot of people avoid a bubbalas. Before they go to bed, they just clean out their system. Yeah, so next morning you don't have to worry about that.
Get it done.
Yeah. But on that, are you guys like loud vomiters? Or are you like quiet vomiters? And the reason I ask is because I'm loud. If I vomit, the suburb knows because I'm like, I'm like, my like, even my lungs hurt afterwards because of all like the loud noises. Now Lauren was sick once and we had to stop on the side of, and I mean, I've never heard her vomit. So this is the first time like in, I don't know, 14 years of dating. And I'm now thinking she's gonna go like I do. Literally, I just hear the wetness hit the tar, and I'm like,
silent thunder.
How did that happen? She's like, no, I'm done. And I'm like, how are you done? I didn't hear you. And she's like, no, not everybody vomits like you, Ronaldo. And I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I think I'm probably loud, but I last vomited like in 2007. I had like food poisoning.
Jeez, that's very specific.
Yeah, like 2007, 2008. Reese will remember. She still drove me to the hospital. Was gooing, dude.
Jeez, why did you go to the hospital? Oh, for food poisoning. Sorry, I thought because you vomited.
From my
food poisoning.
To get food poisoning.
Whistler, one trip into Africa, and I bet you, with me, you will be back in reminding yourself of 2007.
I don't know. When I travel like that up in Africa, dude, I stick to bread, Pringles, stuff that can't make you sick, dude. Why did I drink? I distinctly remember where I fucked up, Dov.
What?
We were driving back from Richards Bay to Newcastle, back to home, right?
You had a pie.
I bought a Play energy drink, and the top of that Play can was a little dirty. It could only have been that. I cleaned it, but obviously, dude, like cleaning it's not enough. So
Whistler, that is why they invented wet wipes for babies' bums. It cleans and disinfects at the same time.
Okay, you know, Herman, you learn a lot of lessons as you get older in life. Right? So, I mean, you know, all I know is my stomach started acting weird here by Heidelberg. So I stopped. Like I didn't really want to do anything. And then as we get into like Joburg, by like Edenvale, whatever, I'm like, no moet ek hierdie golf, because I still had my GTI at the time. I was like, no moet ons vinnig ry. We stopped at home. I ran inside. And then I had like diarrhea, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling better. And then next moment, like it's like, dude, I'm vomiting and pooping at the same time, dude. It was cut. I don't want to have it back in my life.
How close is your basin to the toilet?
No, I was pooping while I was standing over the toilet, dude. That's how bad it was. No, it was bad, dude. It was bad. It was bad.
Is what you need to make a choice. Like, are you gonna shit in the bowl? You're gonna vomit in the bowl. You can only do one. Because eventually it's like a chain reaction.
I just climb into the shower.
It was bad, dude.
Your shower.
And then I showered. Then I'm like, I think I need to go to hospital. And then as we got to the hospital, I ran to the hospital and I didn't make the toilet there. And then as I got out, I said to the guy by emergency, I'm like, hey, sorry, Tom.
So I want to tell you a story, and I'm probably going to regret this, but you remember like a couple of months ago on a live stream, I asked, has anybody ever shat themselves from farting? So I'll never forget the one, like I think it was like 2-3 months ago, and yes, I had a bit of weed, so I blamed the weed. But I was lying, and I'm watching like some movie, and like your stomach is like, "Ooh, yes, he commits," and you're like, "Nah, it's later." But you know that instant pain that you get in your stomach, and it feels like you have to go right now, and then it subsides out of nowhere, and you're like, okay, I've still got like a half an hour and I'm fine. So I was sitting there and I felt, oh, okay, maybe it's just the wind. And I went like, and then I didn't hear the weep, and I was like, wait, this doesn't feel right. And then as I got up, I was like, okay, no. And then Lauren was sitting next to me. You're like, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm just gonna shower quick. I knew. I was like, I'm jumping straight. And you know what? I was so embarrassed to like admit to Lauren that I shat my pants, that I took the pants into the shower with me and just like cleaned it.
Good Lord.
Vat net 'n happie seep en sort hy hom uit, hoor.
Oh my word. Yeah.
We've just derailed this thing with shit talk.
Yeah. We started talking about James Bond.
We went from James Bond to shitting ourselves.
That could probably, I think in the new woke James Bond, that is probably going to be one of the weapons. Feeding his enemies soap.
Special feature.
The new James Bond. Lord. And Mark said it, the new James Bond, never trust a fart.
Nope. Lesson learned.
Oh, God.
Ek gaan nou eers 'n bietjie rook.
Okay.
Enjoy. Yes.
Herman.
Is it like 5 minutes between like his lungs are like get sick when it breathes fresh air?
No, he's sampling his product.
They call it farming in South Africa.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Anyway. Shoo, goeie aarde.
So Darth, tell us about your just tell us about an experience you had.
You already shared the travel story, so like you're picking around.
That was when you were a child, man.
That's like doesn't matter. Like something that's at least in the century.
No, I don't have anything. I'm quite like good with it. After that experience, I've got PTSD, so I always prepare for the worst. Like I'd rather go sit on the toilet like half an hour before I actually need to go, just to avoid any situation.
Just in case. Take it in case. Sit down. Just sit there and go like, I'm just gonna wait here for a little bit, just in case something happens.
Just in case, yeah. I also don't like this nice little thing I do. I don't buy like shitty food from a garage either.
That's also why I'll never go to India. I'll never go to India just because every person that's gone to India going, like the first week everybody gets the runs. I'm like, well, I'm not fucking going.
That's not good.
Yeah. Why do I want to go there?
There to India and China. I mean, India in my head is just very dirty. Like, all I can think. And I mean, I know that I'm wrong because the Taj Mahal and everything's there is beautiful. But in my head, it's overpopulated. It reminds me of like Joburg city center. That's
I'm
all
thinking
I can
Slumdog Millionaire. That Slumdog Millionaire thing is
that
like
where the kid where he falls into the pit toilet. Like not a fuck.
Oh,
Like, I watched that. I'm going.
God.
I'm never going to India. Fucking
It's
no.
there and China. Because with China, I wouldn't trust the food because they do tarantulas, they do rats, they do dogs, they do everything.
I would like
even
Vietnam
McDonald's
or something. Like
even if McDonald's is there, I'll be like, I'm not trusting you guys. I mean, I just don't trust you. You found something cheaper than horse meat. I know that.
No, dude.
What did you watch? Did you watch that? What's that show with Carl Pilkington? Idiot Abroad, where he goes to China.
Brilliant.
And he eats that one dude eats the egg, and I'm going like I couldn't watch that. It freaked me out because they do the thing in China where it's like the egg that it's half egg, half embryo, and I'm just going no fucking way, no thank you, hell no.
I want to share.
What is that?
I want to share a photo quick. No, you can carry on.
So sorry. What is that stuff you eat that you have to put when you go to a restaurant? You have to put something over because you have to. The story behind it is you do that to hide it from God because it is so sinful. It's like
because it's this little bird, like a tiny bird, but it's very rare or something about that, and it's like
and you eat it beak and all. You like
you take it, you put one bite and you eat it because I can't remember what it is, what the dish is, but it's
got bones and everything. Like
the whole thing. You just one bite and like oh god no, that's I also wouldn't do that. Hell no, not my cup.
I want to share this quickly, right? This was when I was in Madagascar, right?
Oh god, Madagascar.
Now, let's just quickly. Madagascar from like a what do you call it, like the social or like the low class, medium class, high class, whatever the right word for it is, that split is probably like 97% people are like super poor. And there's like 1 or 2% is middle class, and then the other 1 or 2% would be upper class, right? That's kind of like the split. So the average person eats from the road. They order food from the road, get food from the road, whatever. So their butcheries is next to the road. This was us driving down the main street. This is how the meat is hanging. That is sausages, pieces of meat, whatever, just like hanging there. People buying it off the street.
Flies all over it.
Yeah, bro. We were in Madagascar. I was young. I was like Sean was with me. We went there. The main city, Antananarivo, right? They've got like a meat market. There's a meat market. I remember this picture. I remember this clear as day. We were just walking like it's like Green Market Square, just 10 times bigger. One section is just meat, and you walk and then this whiff hits you, and it's the most revolting smell in the fucking world, right? And I remember there was this dude just casually walking down the road, you know, like you'd see somebody with a business suit in like New York. This guy's walking down the road and he's holding a pig by the 2 feet here, the head, kind of over his head, but it's been split through the middle, and all the guts are just running down his body on the front. And this guy's just casually walking, and I'm standing there going, I hate this place and I will never want to come back. It was the most hectic shock for me being there. It was insane.
I saw them literally kill a chicken right there. Like, I know they do it on the farms and whatever, you like spin the thing on its neck and whatever, but dude, seeing it in real life, I'm sorry, my chicken, my beef, my whatever comes from Spar, dude, Pick and Pay, Woolies, whatever. Comes and
if you want to get off meat, there's one documentary. Like I want you guys to watch it and tell me. Yeah, but I want you to watch it and tell me how long you last. It's called Earthlings.
Oh, I've downloaded it. I rented it from the
internet.
You rented it? I haven't watched it yet.
You won't be able to last like 10 minutes if you see
I remember. Did you watch Food Inc. where they also like the
Food Inc. is like
not even close.
So Earthlings is where the first part is like wild animals and how they kill it, and then the second part is like processed meat, like how they mass kill. So they've got this literal like 5-lane pig, like metal block, that's about 200 meters long, and then they start putting the pigs in at the bottom, and then they all start walking 5 next to each other. And when they get to the front, they're pretty much being crushed from behind by the other pigs. And then there's this thick metal piece that literally drags those pigs just into like this pressurized steam like room that like instantly kills them. But it literally does that, and then it waits 10 seconds, and then the next pigs are dragged, and they do that 24 hours a day.
Good
at 5
Lord.
pigs, and then every 10 seconds they just do that. But
That's
then
insane.
They have to stop the machine because their feet get stuck under it, and then it blocks that metal piece when it comes through, because it pushes so hard that sometimes their foot is just below it, and then like it'll break and it'll go in underneath.
Oh my god,
it's insane.
That's crazy.
Whistler,
that's crazy.
I shared a few photos with you from Vietnam.
All right.
When we were
Want me to bring it up?
I don't know. The one
I can
is
bring it
a
up.
can of. Yeah, if you can, please, I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Then I'll start. Let's start with the bird nests soda drink.
Give me a sec quickly.
What? Bird nest soda drink?
Yeah, I'll explain that to you now. Let's get that. It's quite expensive. It's like kopi luwak. In Vietnam, kopi luwak is quite ferret crap that you drink as coffee. It doesn't taste as good. You know, everybody's.
Oh, that's the one with the ferret eats it, and it's like super expensive coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that in Vietnam for like $5 a kilo.
Yeah.
Gevaarlijk.
Look at how red Darth is there. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 photos. Cool. Let me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the can
quickly.
Yeah.
Give me a sec here. So, share screen window.
While Wesley is bringing up the photos. We were backpacking in. Okay, quite interesting. Let's talk about bird nests. It is what they will do is in Vietnam, they'll go into like the rocky parts of the mountains, and they'll take out. There's a specific bird. They'll take out the nest. All right.
What?
Either they'll make a soup. Yeah, it's it contains this fungus and all the bird poop. And then they will make either soup out of it, or they will make like this drink out of it.
Ew.
Right.
Nope.
So,
what does it taste like?
Shit.
Tastes shit.
Yeah, because that's all I'll taste. I don't care if it can taste in real life like honey. In my head, it will just taste like shit.
I've never been that thirsty ever.
No, never.
So yeah,
what
that's
fuck?
bird nests drink or soup. That was it. This was the soda drink for it. And then Yanni, then you can bring up the one of the food
next.
Oh
no, God,
this okay.
You know what this is.
This is quite interesting how this works. We were on our way back from a town called Dalat to.
No, don't zoom into it.
Right. So we had to stop next to the road to go to the loo. All right. So
oh my God! What?
Now, how it works is there's a canal. There's a canal system. All right.
No.
Like an irrigation canal system. All right. This is behind the restaurant. This is not a house, this is a restaurant. So what you will do is everybody will go potty, potty, potty. And in the afternoon, they will open the sluices and they will start irrigating the rice paddies. All the rice paddies.
Oh, my word.
All this goes down to the rice paddies. All right. Just remind me to tell you the story about the train and the bums in India. So this is the loo system that you have in the rural areas in Vietnam. Right, then the next one, Whistler, please. All right, this is an open air food market in Dalat, Vietnam.
It doesn't look too bad. That raw.
It's raw, and then what they do is they will braai it for you.
Okay.
Those sausages at the top, right next to that, like.
Oh, God,
wait,
there's more
on the right. The sausages on the right. And then that mushrooms. Oh man, those mushrooms are delicious. They put like a spice on it. It's you. But yeah,
I think we have a different taste palette, Herman. We have, you're delicious is my ew.
Yeah, I look at that and I go, that's rat. That's
there's no rat. This is
but that's what they say.
I think I did eat dog while I was in Vietnam. I couldn't say.
No.
But dog was definitely on the menu. But this is a tourist area. So in the tourist area, you're not allowed to sell any meat that can offend your tourists. And then the last one was slip, please.
This is kind of like when you wake up and you take 2 Valoids and 2 Imodiums in the morning, right? So you just get through your day. What is this? What are we looking at?
That's a combination of laughing gas that they cook. What they do is they take batteries. All right? So what they will do is they'll capture the gas while the batteries are charging, and they'll mix it with nitrous oxide. So you get knocked like that. And those balloons are like...
they eat.
And then it's like $2 a pop. And then they sit up in the streets. This was at a restaurant. As you can see, it's a Lani restaurant.
Oh my God.
This was
like a little nightcap.
Yeah, it's a nightcap. And then he pops it, and then he passes out.
No, what the fuck? That's insane.
I mean, what do you call that even? Like
getting high.
No, you bite it. You bite it. Apparently, you bite it, the balloon with your tongues, and then you just inhale the gas slowly until the balloon is empty. That balloon is like, man, I'm telling you, when it's blown up, it's like 5-6 soccer ball sizes.
Jeez, dude.
Holy jeepers, dude. And then you like
NOS gas and battery acid.
Did you try some?
So, did you?
No way. After I saw one, it happened to, there was 2 American tourists staying in our hotel, and one of them tried it. And she came back, man.
Can I be honest with you?
That's worse than LSD.
Can I be honest with you? I would rather do that than eat that food.
I would probably do.
I will rather do that than eat the food. Hands down. Two balloons.
I just have a question though. So you're saying these people are just standing in fucking poo?
Yep.
Poo water.
Mostly of.
Okay,
so let me tell you the story about India, so then you can grasp of how it works. We were on our train from. We started off in Delhi on our way to Kolkata. So it's an overnight train, which in India means if they say it's an overnight train, it means you're going to be on that train for at least 2 days. All right. So the next morning I woke up early. Now we're staying in second class, air conditioned, and you just need to walk. I walk down the train to go to the third class, and then I can stand and smoke at the back. So I woke up quite early. It's like just as the sunrise, around 5, which is usually a farmer's time to wake up. And I decided, no, screw this. I'm not going to go all the way back to third class. I'm just going to open the door of our carriage, stand in this in the train, and just watch and have a smoke.
Yeah.
So while I'm standing smoking, now I'm kicking myself in the door, just resting myself and grabbing onto a rail and having a smoke. So I check this line of brown bums on this ditch, and I'm like, did I just see correctly?
No.
And I'm like smoking. So I just check another line of ladies, and it's just brown bums. And now I'm taking note. So what happens is, so after the second time I ran back to wake Linnell up, I said, listen here, you need to check this. So out of the window, we're like, yeah, what's going on here? So you check these people out of the village. The ladies will go to one section and the men to other section, and they have planks. Each will have their own 2 planks. They'll put the planks over the ditch. All right, these are like right next to where they plant their vegetables, their rice, and everything. God, no. And they put the planks, and that is where you do your motions. They call it, in India, you talk about motions. You're not talking about toilet or shitting or anything. You talk about motions. And that happens strictly from 5 to 7 in the morning, and usually from 6 in the evening to 8. After that, they open the sluices.
Oh my God.
So how it will work. Today, we will use Ronaldo's part of the ditch. Tomorrow, it will be Mork and Whistler's part of the ditch, and Darth the day after that. And that is how the system works. So
that's basically just for like it's, but they use it. Obviously, it's basically like fertilizer for the veg.
Yeah, but bro,
it must smell though.
I'm not going to. No, bro. That's the thing. You see it. I'm telling you. No. I'm looking for. I think we took a photo of that. I'm just looking for the photo of those brown.
God, let me bring up while you bring that up. Let me bring up something Ronaldo shared. I mean,
yes. So this was in Cape Town when we were there for.
Oh God, hello.
I know, right? This was at the V&A waterfront.
That's how
it was literally like 400 rand for a plate of food. I don't know. It was crazy.
Where did you go? What was this? What restaurant was it?
I'll tell you now what it was called. It's
hello.
So what you do there is, if you want to order that, then you pick one. You go, I want this one, I want that one.
But that's like proper age, though.
It's called Baltazar by the V&A waterfront. Baltazar.
Wing rib. This looks like a tomahawk.
So good.
It does look
crazy,
good,
right?
How much you pay for that?
A lot of cow.
It was cock expensive. I didn't know that it would. I just wanted to go and get McDonald's, and then Summer Sambit was like, "Hey, let's try this place."
Where Summer dragged you to.
Yeah. Cock expensive.
He's a man of taste, man of an exquisite taste, like exquisite taste.
Well, that looks beautiful, though. Good Lord, I'd love to get a. But I mean, it's what is it per kilogram? Like cock buyer.
Yeah, cock deer.
Cock buyer.
You know what? At least I have my own cattle. I don't have to worry about paying that amount for a piece of meat.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to kill what I eat. Like, I mean, it's weird.
I would want to.
I can't explain it.
But I mean, Herman, you don't kill it yourself. You send it to the slaghuis and they kill it, right? What?
No.
No, Herman, I killed Bambi. Herman took me to a place and I killed Bambi. I mean, I didn't know that he then gave me a knife after I killed Bambi with a gun. He still gave me a knife, and I'm like, okay.
This guy was like 45 years old when he shot his first Impala.
No, I'm 45 today. That was like 2 or 3 years
43.
ago. Yeah, I know this thing says 54 behind me, but calm down.
I was like, guys, I can tell you what happened was when he came to visit, I said to him, listen here, come to the farm. So we went to the shooting range. And I decided, you know what, it is winter time. So, and he's like, no, I've never hunted before in my life. And I'm like, okay, you know what, we need to cull some Impala. I'll give him an opportunity. And so, the Impala was literally like 40 meters from where he was. He had a beautiful shot. Look, it was wham, bam, man down. So the Impala ran like 5-10 meters before it fell, and we were like searching for it. Now, I knew exactly where the Impala was, but I kept quiet. Now, I let him go around, and he's like this way, and he's like, squid, and he's like, shit, man, and what does it come sit? And I'm like,
yeah, dude, my first time, because but hold on. So I mean, now you need to remember, like, what Herman's like fucking army rifle there. That thing is like, dude, like 2 meters long, this thing. Like, you know, Herman just knew when I was going to take the shot because he saw my finger was going to the trigger, right? Because I'm like, okay, is this a good shot? Is this a good shot eventually? So in my mind, I'm like, this is like a movie moment shot, right? Yeah. Perfect.
Het hy bokkoors gekry, Herman?
No, I must honestly say it was, I don't know. I was sitting in front of the bucky, so hopefully he didn't. So anyways, we're searching around. So I see the Impala lying there. And Jan and Whistler is like everybody, everywhere, looking, and I'm like, it's right in front of you, and he's like, oh, thanks, and he's like happy. I'm like, cut the throat.
Hold on, let me get that photo.
That's
it. And I'm like, dude, listen, yeah, we have to because that is standard practice.
Yeah.
And he's like, but with the Impala, you have to be a bit clever. You need to pull the skin out and then just to make a nice clean cut.
God.
And he's standing there sawing the throat.
Okay, you're making it sound like a lot worse than what it was. I mean, his knife was sharp, dude. No, it wasn't that bad.
Butchering the thing, and the thing's just like the Impala's going, hey! And
then I had to drag the thing 2 kilometers to the Bucky. No, but it was
Whistler, that was a perfect shot, guys. I must honestly say.
I mean, he shot it with the biggest gun. How could he not hit it? It's like giving him a bazooka.
But wait, Herman, I was gonna find out. So you say that you don't like when you if you have cattle, how do you have your own slaggers? Do you chop it up yourself?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. That's pretty awesome.
No, it's a thing that's been in our family for many years. So for us to work our own meat, we have a fridge and everything. So it's just cheaper. Instead of paying someone to butcher, literally and figuratively butcher your meat nowadays.
Hectic.
I'm looking for those India photos now. I can't find them.
I'm also looking for the. Here we go.
That was just after lockdown, if I'm correct.
So this means you've got an unlimited supply of Drovos and Biltong. I can imagine.
29 May 2021, Herman.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
5 years ago.
Let me quickly.
Yeah, it was just after lockdown.
I'm not going to show it on screen. I'm going to show it on screen just now. But I'll send it with you guys later.
If I'm correct, I still had to give you guys a permit to come to the farm back then.
What?
It was one of those
because
jokes.
it was still in the. Oh, it's still in the vibe.
Yeah,
what did you say, Ronaldo?
Stupid.
They just announced what?
They just announced. Let me just find it here. Reserve Bank plans to scrap the prime rate and rename the repo.
So, what does that mean? Should I have a video for tomorrow?
No, well,
a lot on this.
No, thanks. Reserve Bank plans to scrap prime rate and rename the repo. It's not going to have any effect right now, but long term, the banks won't be able to hide behind prime minus and all that cock. They have to take your credit score legitimately and then give you a rate. It's going to make things more competitive.
That's good.
Yeah.
We like that.
The banks.
Yeah,
I remember
I was in your last photo.
What was I talking? I was talking about this the other day when I remember there was a look into the banking. There's a competition commission that looked into the banking system, but this was like 2006, 2007, 2008 somewhere. And I remember reading through that, and apparently I do remember the one takeaway I had from reading that it was something like 45%, 50%, between 45 and 50% of the turnover from the banks was from cash deposits, the fees they charge on that, and the fees on late debit orders. 45% of your turnover is from that. And I was going like, this is ridiculous. That is highway robbery.
Yeah. It's crazy. Even like with our business, with the card machines, like so they've got this thing, like, I don't want to say, because you can then reverse work it out, but let's just say that at our business, we pay a fuck ton in just banking fees. Like, so when you tap, then 0.0 whatever percent is a fee on that amount. Now, 100%. Every 3 months, you can renegotiate the rate to be competitive. So I've literally, because I've made it a mission in life to not allow the bank to take as much money as they can. So in my calendar, every 3 months, I've got an alarm that goes off that says, go and fight, big boy, to go and renegotiate those rates. Like, the woman, like, she already expects the email to come through and say, "Hi, we are here for a reduced rate."
Harman, what are we looking at?
What is that?
This is I don't know what type of fish it is, if one of the viewers can actually recognize it, but this is in China. What you will do is when you go to a restaurant, you will select your fish like that, and they will go and cook the whole fish for you. And then they'll put it on the table.
Okay. This looks quite big though. If you look at those, like those boxes there, it's
no, it's quite. It's more. It's about a meter long, if I can remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, of course, that literally just there in the restaurant on the floor sits the offal, and then they will take it out, weigh it, and then they will cook it and prepare it for you.
Nope, never been that hungry. Ever. No.
Offal. That smell, offal, when you cook that. Have you ever smelled that? Oh.
And I must honestly say, depends on where you are in China. This is in Shenzhen. Was in Shenzhen, in the southern part of China. Look, Vietnam, Shenzhen, southern part of China, they eat a lot of dog, and Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, they eat like monkey and monkey brains and cow dung and all that. I'm looking for a photo. I just want to check this.
And you tried a lot of that stuff, Herman?
No, I did not. To be quite honest, I do not do funny food.
I'm a rice, vlees and aardappels type of person.
Okay. No, I'm not going to send you that one. That's going to be indecent exposure.
Listen, Lauren's giving me a death stare, so I'm going to go. Lots of love to everybody. Have a lucky rest of your birthday, Yanni.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate hanging with us, and thanks for the stream earlier, bud. We'll catch up later.
Yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.
Ciao.
Cheers. Lekker one, Herman. Moet jy nie weer gaan vir 'n rookie?
Ek gaan nou tata sê.
Ek is 'n hoerboer. Cheers, bye.
Cheers on you. Hoerboer.
Oh man, this I actually wanted to, but that I think Yanni, I'm not going to send you any more pictures because it might keep Mork's fellow viewers out of Asia.
I mean, I don't think I've never been one to want to go to China. I mean, I would go to China. The only reason I'd want to go there is like the trade show stuff and like, shit like that, like the tech. That what I would do, but like, food.
But you've done that before, hey, Herman. Like you've done the tech shows and stuff, yeah.
That must be so rad, right?
Man, first of all, when you go to the Dome, and everybody's putting up their shows, or you think it's huge, all right? Yeah. When there's like Gun Expo there, the Farms Expo, or whatever in South Africa, we think the Dome is the biggest expo in the world.
Yeah, or so Gallagher or whatever they are.
Yeah, no, Gallagher it's small, man. So I went to my first expo I went to was in the Hong Kong Electronics Expo. All right. So it's this 6-story building, all right, that you walk on this pathway, you register on like the 3rd floor. At the bottom floor is where all your startup companies are promoting their stuff, Then it is 3D printers, anything to do with printing. Next level is like microelectronics, from earphones to cell phones to whatever you can think, chargers, and then you go to the 3rd floor, right? 3rd floor is more macro electronics, control systems, PLCs, computers, and then you go to the 5th floor, which is usually then now your high-tech, high-end industrial technology, CNC machine control panels and controlling. All right, 1 floor is 4 rugby fields big.
Oh my word!
All right, that's one.
That's
floor.
400 meters by 200 meters, whatever.
Yeah,
that's one.
I timed myself. All right, I decided on the second floor where the micro electronics was. I started walking, and then you walk. I just walked the length of the booths. All right, there's like, I think there was like 20 odd lanes. Let's call it lanes, not the crossing horizontal. Let's talk about the vertical lines, not the horizontal. I just crisscrossed those 20 long 400-meter lanes. It took me 2 hours.
Holy shit.
Okay, not walking at a fast pace. Just a normal walking pace looking. 2 hours. I thought one day is good. That's the Hong Kong Electronic Fair, right? So the next one I went to was the Huanzhou in Shenzhen to Huanzhou. Huanzhou is the Canton Fair. Guys, you don't understand. A week is not enough, and you will still not finish that place.
Wow.
It was probably the biggest. It's like probably like 20 domes size. Just the
massive.
Canton Fair is massive. And it's just in Shanghai, I remember they have a dedicated 20-story building, right, that they have fairs in.
Jesus.
Every month of the year.
That's insane.
And Shanghai is, if you want to go to China, Shanghai, Beijing, the northern part of China is where you find nice, normal food. I used to go to a little town called Wenzhou. Oh, man. Lovely. A lot of seafood. And I asked my translator, do they eat dog here? And they were like, no. That is for the southern part, Shenzhen, Huanzhou, that area, Hong Kong side. But funny enough, in Hong Kong, eating dog is a big no-no.
Kind of fun, yeah. Because they obviously like Hong Kong being much more like sort of what do you call it, modern, and they're trying to they've got Western influence and Western culture. So obviously,
guys, I need to take this call quickly from my security guard.
No, go for it, dude.
Yeah, dude, Herman has traveled quite a bit of Asia, China, etc. So I mean, he loves the Eastern Asian type of like travel, but also he buys a lot of tech. I mean, for a farmer,
guys, I have a bit of a problem. I'm going to leave. I'm going to say goodbye. Well, thank you very much. Cheers.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it was nice chatting.
I hope everything's okay. Cheers, bud.
Yeah, dude.
The joys of being on a farm, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like fucking, phone calls, shit's going down. You got to move.
100%. Exactly. And if I'm not mistaken, he's a community first responder. So if there's anything happening in their community, like the farmer community, they look out for each other, whatever. But he's also a certified first aider. Like I mean, I don't know all the levels, but I mean, he's I don't want to say highly certified, not the right word. Yeah, but he's like advanced first aid type of stuff, like deliver babies, whatever. But for a farmer though, where you would think. No, but for a farmer, where you would think is like they non-technical farming, whatever, dude. He's invested in quite a bit of tech, like how they manage the water. I don't know what you call it in English. Spill dude. I know. Like big sprayer things, like, dude, insane.
No, like my uncle
that he does on the farm.
Our uncle has also got a farm in the Worcester area, and the stuff that the advancement with tech and how their watering system works, how they're like, dude, it's next level. It's satellite. It's really amazing. It's honestly hectic.
And this is where I think South Africa, like the impacts that it has on the farmer and that. I don't want to say rural, but that out of the city center communities are missing out by not having access to something like Starlink, Elon Musk Starlink. Because, I mean, they have they have okayish internet at the farm. He can, he's joined this call today.
But and it was
like nobody else in the house can Netflix or do whatever, though, right?
While he's on the call.
While he's on the call. That is kind of like how the internet is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that is the downside. They have like a 4 or a 5 meg line if they're lucky, type of thing.
Dude,
but that's farm life, right?
No, but it's the same with my uncle. He can the best connection he can get is an ADSL connection because he's so far away from like an area. They can't run fiber cable there because he'll have to pay for it, and there's not enough people in the area to constitute like fiber. So what he's currently using is that microwave kind of dishes thing, which gives him like I think up to 20 or something, but that's the cap. It can't go faster than that.
Harman is also on something similar. They beam it to like
they beam it to a receiver, and it's insane what they can
but
do.
It's not. We're spoiled, compared to what he has access to, and even then, it's not like a solid internet connection. I mean, dude, our internet is solid. Like it's way better than Eskom and way better than water and stuff. But like I would have loved for him to have access to something like Starlink, right? I mean, it will just unlock some of the stuff he can do on the farm.
Every time I have a conversation with my uncle, right, about like the farming and anything, the biggest issue that he has every single time, no matter what it comes to, the problem is always government. It's some legislation, it's some fucking rule. Like, so I give you a silly example. Like he has a piece of ground, I think it's like 3 hectares that's sitting against the mountain. He hasn't touched this farmland in like, I don't know, like in 10 years or something, right? Because it grew over. Now he can't just go in with a bulldozer and rip the ground up and go plant whatever he wants there because he's citrus and he does grapes, right? He can't do that because he has to pay. He's got to get like, what do you call it? Some fucking like environmental impact study. He's got to pay a person upon person upon person upon person, a whole bunch of fucking money, and then to now transfer that. He can't. It's his own land, and he can't just go scrape it and go, I want to plant thing here. He's not allowed to.
It's his land, though. What the hell?
Yeah, but if he does it, if he does try and do it, they'll fine him. They fine him something like between 450,000 to 700,000 rand per acre if he just scraps it, because they have satellite photos like every year, like 6 months, so they'll be able to see if he's changed his land or some cuck. It's insane, the regulations when it comes to government. Like even like rainwater is, he has to pay tax on that. And I'm going,
are you kidding me?
No, I promise you. He has to pay, like if like he pays for, you pay for the he's got a couple of boreholes, he has to pay tax on that, he has to pay for it to the municipalities for all this stuff. It's insane, the regulations that people have. Now we speak to Herman and we're talking about the whole cigarette thing, and I'm going, it's to what point? Why does government, because it's not improving. They're not improving. Like the South African government can't come to us and go like, well, they actually give a shit about people's health and all this stuff. You don't give an inch. You don't care. People are like they're coming around going like, oh, we're going to put a sugar tax in. That's going to help. Like everything comes with the vibe of like, well, it's safety, and it's not. Everything the government does is to make money out of you. That's all it is.
But the problem is the what's the right word? The group or the collective of people that you can collect money from is starting to go down and down, because you're making it harder for people to earn income that needs to pay tax. The majority of the people that pays tax in South Africa pays like on the lower end of that scale. And it's getting lower and lower, and that's why they're bringing shit like this out, where like he mentioned, like they want to now, increase sin tax and do shit like that. It's going like, okay, cool. Like eventually what happens is, and this is what people understand, that like in America where they go, the wealth tax. Yeah, we need to, and then when all the wealthy people move away, who do you think they're going to tax next for all the things that you want? Like, how are they going to pay for the SASSA grants? They're going to tax everybody for it. That's just what's going to happen. What are you doing? No, that is true. No, Herman was just messaging me saying some control system that's controlling the moisture for the tobacco that's being weird. He's like, so God was saying that there's a problem. So there's no
not emergency. It's
life
sort of
risk at thing, something.
Someone.
But he's like, but he's like a. Like I said, we joked about it. I met Ronaldo through. I met Herman through Ronaldo. He's, I met him in Ronaldo's chats as I met most of you guys, right? And he was interested in 3D printing, and then I printed him the grips and stuff for his gun, and then he was like, "Hey, come to the farm for a weekend," and been friends ever since, though, right? But I mean, what an awesome person! His whole family, met his wife, his son, awesome guy. And very proud of his farm and stuff. It's really interesting, the tobacco industry. I think if I recall the stat, there's only like 130 tobacco farmers in South Africa. Obviously varying in size or whatever.
Single tobacco farm. I mean, this is the thing I was saying. Peter Meiberg goes in Afrikaans, it's called brakland. You can't cultivate on that land year in and year out. And apparently you have to pay a fuck ton of money. But this is the thing. This is insane. Every issue that I find that a lot of people have, it comes down to government. It's like government's causing more problems than it's fixing shit.
But they're making it so hard for you to farm that land, and then they say, because you're not using that land, we will expropriate it. Thank you. And then whatever.
And then expropriations also. But they try.
Bullshit, dude.
It is all bullshit, man.
I mean, I don't know. They're making it really hard for people to earn an income. I mean, I can't remember what was happening during lockdown, what the impact was, but because we obviously weren't selling cigarettes, I mean, Herman still had he's contracted. He doesn't sell to anybody. It's not like you can take your produce to the market and go and sell, right? He's under contract, and I think it's I don't know if controlled thing is the right word, like a controlled substance of sorts, but I mean, sells contractually to Bata and whoever.
Yeah, I remember last time we asked him on the chat, and he said, you can't just buy from him. You need a you need a permit and the whole katoot, though. So.
It's a very controlled thing, but very interesting. I mean, how the whole process works, how long it takes when they start planting. I think they plant towards the end of the year into like now. This time of the year, like how it works when they cut the flower off the plant, because the flower obviously takes a lot of the proteins and nutrients and stuff out of the that's supposed to go to the leaves, right? So if you cut the flower off, then all those nutrients goes into the leaves, and that's how you get your tobacco leaves and stuff. But very interesting nonetheless. I mean, not something you would think of, right? Tobacco farmer.
No, dude.
But he's a very awesome person to have met and to know, and
Did you get anything? What did you get for your birthday?
I can't say, dude.
Oh,
I don't say that stuff on stream. Yeah, I can't say that.
You can.
How big is it?
It's
like
it's got a small one. Yeah.
You're just tasting out the field for now. Just tasting it out.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I'm gonna tell you guys, because listen, I think the chat all deserves to know. Reese got him a Mork show butt plug. We had it specifically made.
We spoke about. We weren't sharing this.
Well, I just
came like in a little box. There. So yeah.
It's got a shiny light, so when he walks around, it looks like the Mork show is chasing him.
Yeah, exactly. It's Bluetooth.
Okay, we can. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and connect it here so that we can send signals and it vibrates while he's sitting there. They're like,
so we can think of. I'm just thinking of you.
Yeah. And then it speaks as well. It's got a little voice activation. It's like, "Hello, Whistler, happy birthday."
Imagine.
We're trying to upgrade it so that I
for
can
anything and everything, dude.
What did you say, short?
So we're trying to. Our next step in our prototype is to upgrade it so it gives you medical advice about what needs to get done. Yeah.
The sphincter is very tight today.
We forgot, Sion. We need to move it to another week.
I haven't. Herman, $2. He's got an American account. Thank you, Herman. Much appreciated, good sir. It was awesome. Thanks for hanging out, bro.
No, Herman Roos does have an American account. That's interesting.
From America.
Oh, thanks, Herman.
Yeah, dude. Much appreciated, homie. I think we should have another chat with him sometime.
Definitely.
I'd love to get into more like a super talk about some farm stuff and like his feelings on the government and how government intrudes and some things like also like I mean the foot and mouth thing. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Very cool to have a chat about that sometime as well. That'd be fucking rad.
Yeah, cool. I'll chat to him and then maybe I can share your number with him and stuff, and then you guys can yeah.
Be careful.
But an awesome person nonetheless. Gift of pain in the ass.
I say she wants
That's
one.
What Reese gave me.
She definitely wants a Mork Rock butt plug. That's what she said. Yes, please, Mork Rock butt plug. I think that's what she wants.
Aren't we 3D printing a Mork Rock butt plug USB?
Yeah, I think we should. I'll
Hartman thinks the government's cock.
Hartman does think the government's cock. He's gonna feel right at home here because we all think the fucking government's cock. Government sucks balls. Wait, where's my government audio clip?
Okay, now let's try to get an answer from someone who's not a complete retard. Anyone? Come on, don't be shy.
Every time government says something, I think.
Where's that from?
South Park.
South Park.
How would you like to suck my balls?
Love it.
Listen, I think we should call it there. It's almost 10 o'clock. We've kept these people up really late.
Past 10, almost 10 o'clock.
It's 3 minutes past 10. Calm
get
yourself.
Get it right.
Calm yourself, good sir. I don't read things good. I don't fucking read things good.
He's aggressive, hey?
I know, he's very aggressive today.
Jeez.
But we're definitely going to make it. It's definitely going to be high tech and with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Obviously, it has to have these things.
We'll sell it as an upgrade kit, the S edition.
You can
get a free sample.
You can unplug it, and also the cool thing is you can keep it safe. Because what's more safe? Where can you keep your? It's a nice place to keep your crypto passwords because no one's can see it. It's like it's safe. You know where it is. Yeah, it's in your butt.
Kid, I think we need. So hold on, let me show you before we sign off.
Yeah.
Fuck, I mean, from like
the art
of what's possible, right?
Backpack of goodies there. What's good? What is he going to pull out of the backpack of goodies?
So
he's been in the wasteland. He's been picking up a lot of stuff.
So this is I don't know why I did it, but there's a memory stick inside here, right? So
yeah,
like it's hard to see. Make me bigger.
No, I can see it. Yeah, it looks perfect.
Okay, right. So
that's USB-C.
It's a USB-C memory stick, but I put it in like a little 3D printed.
That looks very good.
Because I could, right? There was nothing wrong with it. It didn't break. I just thought like, hey, if I open this thing up and I put it inside this, then I have like a unique memory stick, right? Because then I just have one. So I'm thinking of a design like this: as we buy a memory stick, we'll buy USB Type-C because then you can always convert it to Type A for like other laptops. And then we butt plug it.
We butt plug it.
Yeah. And then we give it away.
Yeah.
We give it away on stream.
And obviously,
I'll print you one, and then we'll print somebody else one.
And I'll use it just once, right? So that like you can, it's almost like the bathwater thing where you can buy like a used butt plug by me, right? And I'll put something.
Sia seems keen, eh?
Yeah, she does. She does seem keen, and like I'll put something really awesome on it, like something like my favorite movie or something. I'll put on there for you. Or whatever, something about how to use the butt plug. Also instructions, like a little video instruction.
Care package.
I'll do it'll be like a little it'll how to use it, how to apply it, how to switch it on, like a tutorial. And I'll film that,
Yeah, I think the first version doesn't need to be switched on. The first version kind of like just exists. We'll have to wait for the Model S upgrade. But
you gotta keep getting them to want more.
Yeah.
First one's just the USB, and then it's gonna be like the next one is the vibration one. So like you can send a little like pager.
It'll be like the iPhone. Every year we'll bring out a new one, just with slight improvements. Then we're gonna Yeah, and eventually, like the butt plug 14 will have like a camera built into it. You know,
so you can anyone can just log in and to see what's going on where you're at the moment.
And obviously, yes, of course. With our bot, there will be obviously the bigger ones. You know, like the butt plug S
Max, the Pro Max.
The Pro Max, you know, depending on your size.
We're thinking of like a nice kick-ass color for it. We're gonna go like black, like metal black, like just black at the bigger.
Oh, we could also have a limited edition rainbow vomit, like a rainbow vomit limited edition, like multicolored. Yeah, there we go. I mean, we should actually have a website for this.
We should, and
see if there's interest.
Well, the cool thing about that is, right, if we do the rainbow color one, it's like we are appealing to the sort of LGBT community, which is great. And they'll love things like butt plugs, you know, especially like, you know, branded with their flag on. And we have to be
I think we should make a website.
Yeah.
I think we should make a website that literally it costs R0, and then we get the legal stuff written correctly. We can ask Ara, like, how do we write it legally that this is a joke?
Yeah.
You can buy it. We're not sending it to you. We're just kind of checking interest, right?
Yeah.
And then have people buy a butt plug that they can never get.
Like, it's just basically it's an R&D fund where we can do the research and like we can do the printing to see. And we'll show it on screen. Yeah, like we'll show it on screen and listen, you know, we can send the ones that maybe they don't work, and like we send it to you.
Yeah, Willow is like, I totally popped in at the wrong time.
Oh no, you popped in at the right time. You popped in just at the right time.
Sorry, Willow. Anal mood ring. Listen, I think that would be a great feature. Also, I'm thinking with the camera, right? If you've got a butt plug with a camera on, I mean, that's going to save the dock. Like, you know, with your iWatch, it helps with your health and all this cock.
Yeah.
Like, think about, like, you know, not having to go for a colonoscopy when you can self-colonoscopy at home, right? Because it's there. Maybe it's got a extending wire with a camera on that you can connect it to your watch. And
you know what I saw? I saw color changing 3D printing filament. So it's black and then it goes shades of yellow, orange to red when it gets warmer. Warmer, yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I think that's a great feature as well. Oh god, it's gone red. I better take it out because it's, you know, overheating.
Oh, you know, you have a bit of a fever running, you know, so.
Popped or slipped in, it's your choice.
Oh my word.
Oh my god. Anyway.
And on that note.
I'm thinking of that song right now, like la 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 long, la 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 long, and that actually plays when you like. That's part of the instruction. Push it some more. Anyway, it's fucking terrible. Sorry guys, sorry we went down this road. This is the Mork Show. We talk about serious things here, like virtual butt plugs.
USB ports.
Yes, in your bum. Whistler, thank you, man. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for bringing Ronaldo and Hanuman. It was absolutely, I love these chats where it's just like, you know, whatever. Random. But it's fun. I think that's the fun part about having conversations, is just like having a fun conversation wherever it goes. I love this. I live for this shit. So, dude, thank you. Really appreciate it.
No,
mate.
thank you guys. I appreciate it as well. Thanks for allowing me to come and hang and bring some friends. Awesome, and that was fun. This was the biggest stream you've had. 5 people, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Five in the backs. Yeah. We can improve that, because I was annoyed because like when it went to 4 it was even across the screen, and 5 it was like there's gaps. So we need to do 6 now.
6 is the magic number. Okay.
There's a 6 stream.
Challenge accepted, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we can do it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And Whistler, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have the most amazing birthday, and everybody hopefully said happy birthday to you. And I hope
everybody did. Thank you.
Kiff day. And I hope the whole week is awesome, because you have to have the entire birthday week. It's not a day. So yeah.
That is true.
Time for Vietnamese coffee. Good Lord, Matthew. Anyway, guys, catch us on Wednesday night at 7:30, and remember to hit the like, subscribe. Thursday night. Fuck my life, honestly.
I'm on Wednesday night. You're on Thursday night.
I'm thinking of your stream, and I'm talking about mine. Catch Whistler on Wednesday night at 7:30. He'll be streaming. You're gonna do the horror game. You dropped this.
Yeah, what did we say? Repo. We're playing Repo on Friday.
Because you showed me a bunch of videos. I'm like, I really want to see this. So Wednesday night, Whistler's going to do Repo, and then you're going to catch us on Thursday night at 7:30 Whistler 7:30 also on Wednesday. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. Have an awesome Tuesday. Am I saying that right? Yes, I am. Are you drunk?
Monday.
Not yet.
Monday.
Not yet.
Also Monday.
Guys, Monday. Have an awesome
Tomorrow's
Monday,
Tuesday.
but have an awesome Tuesday because so the end of Monday. Monday's gone. You can't have an awesome Monday anymore. You're going to have an awesome Tuesday. So, Kev, guys, thank you so much. And we'll see you guys Thursday night.